fuck up. Well, if that wasn't the most frustrating shit ever, it seems as if I like clicked off of the fucking page for 1 second and the stream fucking completely shuts out. Things that we've missed. Illinois came back. Illinois tied it. However, Iowa just hit a big fucking three, puts him up 3. Illinois goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line just now. Both missed a couple shots. Bennett Sturts now has the ball. That was very fucking frustrating. Now I gotta hope that there's a commercial break as Banks shoots a 3 off the mark. That was so fucking frustrating. That was actually aggravating. I couldn't fucking... That was actually aggravating right there. Now I gotta edit the other fucking stream. And now this stream's lagging like fucking. This stream is lagging like shit right now. Are we good? Illinois just hit a 3 right now, and I couldn't see it. I literally couldn't see it right here. Ignacio Bahamondes, Tariq Musayev. Big 3 from Iowa, responds back. They're up by 2. This shit kind of killed the momentum a little bit. Killed the momentum. How the fuck are we not? Whoa. And won by Keaton Wagler. Bro, this shit is like... We're here, right? We're here, right? And won by Keaton Wagler ties up the game. Wagler will have a chance to take the lead, as a matter of fact. Musayev, I'm gonna call him Tariq for this fight because it's a lot faster. Tariq and Bahamondes are now on the introduction portion of the fight announcement. They're now in the introduction portion as Wagler now hits the free throw to take the lead. Dog, bro, that just killed like crazy momentum right there. Howard wanted to take the 3 right there, lost the ball before he could even shoot it. Sturts looking to take a 3. Sturts with a terrible look. Feet cross set, still took the 3. As Bahamondes and Tariq are now, the fight is now starting. Block from Koch on the other hand. Bahamondes and Tariq now starting. This lightweight fight is going to be fucking insane right now. Push off fader from Sturts does not go. All right, we're back in a little bit of a rhythm, a slight rhythm. Bahamondes feeling himself out. Pause. Bahamondes looking for a back kick. Oh, 1-2. 2 lands for Bahamondes. Jump ball for Illinois and Iowa. They're looking to go in a commercial break. Jump ball, possession, Illinois. Bahamondes looking for that front kick. He's side kick for Bahamondes as Tariq grabs it. I thought he was going to get the takedown. However, he was just trying to land strikes. It's looking like the distance is a little bit of a problem for Tariq. Side kick. Bahamondes is warming up that side teep kick. One of my favorite weapons in Ignacio Bahamondes fight is that side teep kick. He likes to land it when he goes lead to lead. Jab from Tariq. Leg kick from Bahamondes. Both filling each other's lead hand. Bahamondes misses a wild kick. Body kick lands for Bahamondes. Bahamondes was looking for the side teep. For the side oblique. Nice inside leg kick from Bahamondes. Both of these fighters just filling each other out. Another nice inside leg kick from Bahamondes. Bahamondes looks for the head kick. Not in range. Check leg kick for Bahamondes. As they both trade strikes right there. Side oblique for Bahamondes. Overhand lands for Tariq as he gets a clinch. Both arms around him, and now he has him clinched up on the fence. Tariq with dominant position right here. As not really doing a whole lot in the clinch right here. Tariq is shoulder strike from Tariq. You woke me up with that shoulder strike. Elbow from Tariq. Two clinch elbows from Tariq. Blocks the body kick. Tariq does. Nice leg kick from Tariq. Jab from Bahamondes. Body kick for Bahamondes as two lands for Tariq. Oh, they're just showing Arizona and Purdue warming up. Iowa and Illinois is coming back on. Minute left for Bahamondes and Tariq as Bahamondes spinning back kick almost lands, almost in range. He lands a teep as well. Leg kick for Tariq. Stojakovic misses a putback. Should have had that to go. And it will be Iowa ball as Bahamondes lands a 1-2. Checks the leg kick before landing a 1-2. Catches the front teep. Tariq catches the front teep. Big man looking to go to work for Illinois. Body kick for Tariq. Body kick respond for Bahamondes. However, that gets caught and he gets taken to the ground. Howard is fouled. There will be Iowa free throws right now. Tariq finishes the round with dominant position. Pretty close round. Pretty close round. Some good fighting as Howard misses the first free throw. That would have tied the game. He still has a chance to tie the game right here. First round, I would have to give it to Bahamondes. He's been kind of dictating the pace a little bit, as Howard does tie the game at 39 apiece for Iowa and Illinois. The free throw disparity has been a little ridiculous. I can't lie, a little bit ridiculous. As Iowa is called for a foul. Man, ain't nobody give a fuck about Michael Chiesa. Being so honest, ain't nobody give a fuck about Michael Chiesa fighting right here. They give it to the post, Illinois. Good post move. Gets his putback. Puts it back in. Oh, shoot. Bahamondes with the lead hook from Bahamondes. He stopped. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So many unanswered shots. Tariq gets up. He's grabbing the cage. He's grabbing the cage. Tariq grabbed the cage to get up from the Bahamondes. Bahamondes lands a hook from the opposite hand. Hurts Tariq. Tariq grabs the cage to get up. Tariq shoots a takedown. However, Bahamondes gives it up as he's jumping for a guillotine. I don't know how tight this guillotine is, however. Illinois is making a sub on the Iowa possession. Yeah, that guillotine is not tight for Bahamondes. And he is now on bottom. Bahamondes is now on bottom. He grabbed the cage to get up. That is absolutely insane. Bahamondes should have Bahamondes is looking for an armbar. Not good position on the armbar. Three-point attempt is good for Koch as Iowa takes the 1-point lead. Tariq has dominant position. Tariq now cuts Bahamondes open with a lead elbow. Tariq landing nasty grounded pound right here. Nasty grounded pound being landed by Tariq. Musayev now looking to finish the fight. As Illinois big man puts him back up. Sturtz driving in. Turnaround jumper. Sturtz looking for the foul. He gets the foul. Starts with the opportunity to take the lead. Bahamondes has been looking for this armbar. He needs to get the fuck away from this armbar and focus on getting up. This armbar is not... He's not going to get this armbar. He's now looking for a triangle. However, it's not tight whatsoever. The triangle is not tight. Yeah, he gets right out of that position. Musayev landing still on top. Musayev landing a nasty elbow to cut Ignacio Bahamondes from the bottom. Bennett Sturtz takes the lead for Iowa. Musayev still on top. He's been on top for the majority of this round. Bahamondes landed a 2-hook. Bahamondes landing elbows from the bottom. Sturtz picks up both of those free throws. As Iowa now takes the lead. Foul on the bottom for Illinois. Bahamondes has been taking punishment the whole round. Almost the entirety of the round. He got that. Tariq was able to get that takedown like 30 seconds into the second round. Yeah, they're re-showing the head strike. Wagler with a wide open 3 gives them a 2-point lead. 46-44. Illinois is up on Iowa. Musayev landing heavy grounded pound still. Heavy grounded pound still. Sturtz with a very tough bucket to tie the game back up at 46 apiece. Very tough mid fade away. Bahamondes is bleeding very badly. A lot of blood is being shed right here. All from Bahamondes. Wagler looking to drive. Wagler looking for a big 3. Doesn't get it. Oh, wait. Does he get it? I don't know. Does he get the foul? The round ends. Bahamondes took a lot of damage this round. A lot of damage this round. That is a very weird round because Bahamondes got that. That cut is bad. That is a bad cut on Bahamondes' eye. Bad cut from Bahamondes' eye. The round starts with a hook on the opposite. Drops Tariq. As Ignacio is landing ground and pound, Tariq is getting up by grabbing the cage. Grabs the cage, gets up, and immediately gets the takedown. Ignacio Bahamondes tries pulling a guillotine. It did not work. It was not a good decision to pull that guillotine, as ultimately Musayev ended up finishing the whole round with 4 minutes of control time. 4 minutes of control time in that second round for Musayev, landing some nasty grounded pound, cuts him open with an elbow. Ignacio got a knockdown. He still lost the round. That's ultimately what it was. He got the knockdown. He still lost the round. Round 3 has started now. Bahamondes he looks fucked up. There's like a huge, like big ass blood spot on one of these, on the V chain logo. The V chain logo on the octagon is completely red, as they both trade twos. First strike to land for both of the fighters in the round. Bahamondes lands a spinning elbow as Musayev pushes him against the cage and lands 2 of his own. Musayev pushing heavy pressure on Bahamondes. Bahamondes is backing up a whole lot. Musayev is looking to get the takedown right here. Bahamondes doing a decent job of defending, and he gives up the takedown. Musayev is on top. Musayev is on side saddle against the cage. Very bad position for Bahamondes. Bahamondes needs to grab the cage to get up from this position. He needs to grab the cage. And Musayev gets looking to get a little bit more of a dominant position here. I would assume he's looking to get mound. Are they reviewing a tech or a foul? What are they reviewing exactly? Because Wagler didn't land, really. Bahamondes is looking for... He's trying to get this triangle. However, he's not in a very good position. There's too much space for Musayev to breathe, as Wagler does not get the foul. Wow. Wagler does not get the foul, and it will be Iowa ball. Musayev still on top of Bahamondes. Howard misses the 3. Bahamondes landing elbows off of the ground. Still dominant position for Musayev. Illinois looking for the shot. Bahamondes is bleeding already again. Cut already reopened. 3 for Illinois, no good. Iowa ball. Musayev still on top of Bahamondes. Bahamondes looks like Kill Bill. He looks like Kill Bill in the final scenes of the second movie. 3 misses for Iowa. Bahamondes is looking to get up right here. And he goes right back down. Musayev still has heavy top pressure on Bahamondes. Wagler gets the layup to go to take the lead for Illinois. Heavy pressure. Heavy top pressure Musayev is putting on Bahamondes. Bahamondes pulled. Oh, shoot. Bahamondes is reverse position. Now Bahamondes has his back. Bahamondes now has Musayev's back. He's looking for rear naked. Bennett starts with a respond 3 as Iowa now takes a 1-point lead on Illinois. Bahamondes not doing much with his top position. He has the back of Musayev. It's looking like he's just bleeding on him just to make him look like he's bleeding. It looked like he's just bleeding on him. And Wagler shoots a terrible shot thinking that he got fouled. Bahamondes not hitting any sort of strikes whatsoever. Still looking for the rear naked. Musayev just needs to survive these last 20 seconds of the round. It's looking like Musayev is going to survive the end of this round. As the end of the fight, that is the end of the fight. All 3 rounds have concluded. 2-1 victory for Musayev. You can argue that second round was even a 10-8. It's a very weird round to score, right? Because Bahamondes got a takedown. However, the amount of damage that Tariq did, the amount of whoa, that's not a foul. The amount of top pressure that he had, the amount of control time he had the entire round, that ultimately is a 10-8. That ultimately is a 10-8. I like a 29-27 decision for Tariq Musayev. I like 29-27. That should be the scorecard for Tariq Musayev and Ignacio Bahamondes. I was already in the bonus in the second half with 8.5 to go, 49-48. Illinois shooting 2 one-on-one free throws. Kind of crazy to think the entire fight switched up completely after that cage grab from Musayev. Musayev got knocked down, grabbed the cage to get up, and ultimately took over that fight as soon as that moment happened. Iowa looking for an open shot. That is a foul. Oh, jump ball. Both fighters were in a praying position once the decision was announced. Yeah, Musayev won the fight very, very easily, very dominantly. Horrible shot from Iowa as the shot clock expired. Horrible shot. Iowa still with the 1-point lead over Illinois. 8:08 left. 8:08 left of the game. Left of the entire game. Iowa with a 1-point lead. Illinois now with the ball. Wagler now bringing up the court. Once there's a game break right here, I'm going to look at the scorecard for Bahamondes and Musayev. Top of the key, Stojakovic. Stojakovic, tough drive, gets the tough layup to go in. Illinois back with the 1-point lead. Sturts bringing the ball back up. Illinois is playing very high. Layup, no good, but Bennett Sturts is indeed fouled. However, they're going to go in the commercial break. Yeah, okay. Either way, I was going to be able to check the scorecards. All right, so I see a 30-27. What? Okay, 30-27, 29-28, right? I guess the second round wasn't a 10-8, but then I do see a 29-27 scorecard, so I do feel a little bit vindicated, right? A dominant win for Musayev from the second round and beyond. Very dominant win for Musayev. Yeah, that is the end of the preliminary card for Fight Night Adesanya and Pyfer. The end of the prelims. Right now, we're going on to the main card. Going on to the main card. What the fuck is this, mate? Mate, this fight already happened. We're already in pre-fight for... We are already in the pre-fight fixture of the main card at this point. What are we doing? Fuck are we doing? Fuck are we doing here, chat? Next fight up, we have Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson. Yeah. I'm liking Terrence McKinney here. I'm expecting just a flurry of athleticism from him. However, seems pretty apparent. I do think somebody's going to get finished, though. Everybody thinks somebody is going to get finished here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. I just heard that. Did you realize right there? It seems like my card over here isn't trying to update. It is not trying to update. Should I just go on Topology and... Going to Tapology, I guess. Or maybe if I switch back and forth like that, maybe that'll work a little bit. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. Yeah, we are beyond 7. I don't know why shit ain't updating right here, man. Adesanya in the building now, as both free throws are good to go for Bennett Sturts, and Iowa takes the 1-point lead again. 7:14 now left in the Iowa and Illinois game. This is going to be a complete conflict of interest. I'm no doubt positively sure that the end of this game is going to happen the same time as this Kyle Nelson and Terrence McKinney fight, right? I feel like we already know how crazy this Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson fight is going to be. Illinois with 2 free throws right now. First free throw is good to go. First free throw from Illinois is good to go. Second free throw is good to go as Illinois now takes the 1-point lead. A little disappointed I'm not watching this fight now. That's fine right now. I'm so disappointed I'm not watching this fight night now. Banks gets it out to Combs for 3. Combs was looking for the difference maker 3 right now. Combs looking for the difference maker 3 right now. Wagler with the ball. Wagler. And nice post hook is good to go. Gives Illinois a 3-point lead now. 3-point lead for Illinois. Iowa needs a 3. They've been a little cold right now. I'd like a post move out of Iowa, and it is not good to go. The Banks layup is not good to go. 6 minutes now, within the 6-minute mark. And post move is good for Illinois. 5-point lead now for Illinois. As Iowa calls a timeout. 5-point lead for Illinois. 5:41 left of the game. 5:41 left of the game. It appears to seem like Iowa is having trouble in the post. Iowa is having a little trouble in the post. However, they're also not hitting, so it's not a little bit of a double-edged sword right here. First bite of food on the stream. I'm usually eating something whenever I'm streaming. It's like a cardinal sin, right? But yeah, we have about like 40 minutes streamed today. So I mean, I don't know, 40 minutes, like almost 5 hours streamed today. So okay, yeah, okay. That's why they're making a big deal out of this, because Kiesa is from Washington. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping nothing is changing right here. There you go. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm editing the other stream. Team versus Belgium. Pre-show. Commentary. UFC. Prelims. Elite 8. Oh shit, Elite 8. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Think we're good, right? Think we're good? Yeah, we're good. We're good, right? Game has started. Starts immediately, turns the ball over. And they're doing the introductions for the Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson fight. Wagler with the ball. Wagler gets a screen. Wagler gets another screen, another moving screen. Wagler now with the drive. Wagler with the running hook. Goes in, 7-point lead now for Illinois. Brother, I did not put this protein bar in my mouth whatsoever. As foul called on the Howard drive. I believe that's 2 free throws. Bro, this is me with this protein bar right here. This is me with this protein bar. This is the Anthony Edwards. Yeah, like you know. Yeah, we got 2 free throws right here. Howard. He's gonna shoot them right. As the Illinois big man has picked up his 4th foul. Howard gets that free throw to roll in. Looked a little scary for a little second. Howard hoping to make this a 5-point game. His rebound off of the missed free throw for Iowa. Sage with the drive. Needs to kick it. Needed to kick that. He was taking that layup over 4 defenders. What the fuck was he thinking? He needed to kick that out. Dunk. Drive, kick, dunk for Illinois. 8-point lead. This is not looking good for Iowa as another timeout is called. 4:06 left in the second half. My prediction is looking wrong. My basketball prediction has been looking wrong. I've been kind of right the whole fight night, right? Been kind of right the entire fight night. I didn't really give a take on Tybura and Fortune. However, kind of right the entire fight, though. Kind of right the entire fight night. What is it? Editor! Oh, it's looking amazing. It is looking amazing. That USA stream was actually the second longest stream. It was actually longer than the whole opening night stream, actually. Kind of impressive. I'm thinking this is gonna at least eclipse 2 hours, right? We're kind of 40 minutes in. I'm thinking this one's gonna at least clip 4 hours. So I need to heat this while I can. Joaquin Buckley. Terrence McKinney. Both Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson both look like some chill ass people. They both look like some chill, calm people, right? Right? They're killers, right? They're both killers, right? But they look like some chill, some calm people, right? And you see Joaquin Buckley cornering Terrence McKinney. You can just tell off of the look of Joaquin Buckley, he looks loud. which is naturally people with like big mouths. They just tend to be loud, right? Not a shot, right? Because people like I see all the time. You see it a lot with Latinas. You see it a whole lot with Latinas. A lot of Latinas got they have big mouths, right? Talk a lot. So I'm gonna be talking a lot. I'm not talking about. I mean, they be loud a lot, right? They be loud a lot, loud a lot, right? It's Iowa now with the inbound. Game starts for Iowa, Illinois. Iowa with the inbound. Screen, Banks. Corner three from Howard. Howard gets that one to go. 5-point game now. Illinois leads by 5, 60-55. I'm double wrong for this game, by the way. I'm double wrong for this game. I said, I will win. Well, still can happen, right? But I said, A, I will win. Not really looking likely, though. And then B, over 138 points. Told you to put your life savings on it. However, that is a bad idea. And one from Andrei Stojakovic. And one from Andrei Stojakovic with a chance to make it. Chance to push the lead to 8. As we are done with the introductions for Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson, the fight is about to start finally. Oh my goodness, I'm finally gonna watch it. I've been really excited for this fight. Kyle Nelson with a heavy shot lands. Head kick from Terrence McKinney lands. Kyle Nelson, he's covering up. He is not defending whatsoever. Herb Dean needed to stop that 10 seconds ago. Terrence McKinney with the head kick KO with like 20 seconds into the first round. Brutal head kick KO from Terrence McKinney. Brutal head kick KO. I didn't think that fight was going to end so soon. Brutal head kick KO from Terrence McKinney. Kyle Nelson landed a clean shot to start the game, to start the round. And Terrence McKinney, oh no, oh shoot. It's about to happen. Okay, no. We're good. Wait, is it? Is it? No, okay, we're good. As Sage gets fouled, he's shooting 2, makes the first one. Head kick partially land, by the way. Head kick partially land. Still knocks down. What was the official fight time for that? What was the official? I got it for 20 seconds. What was the official fight time? Sage makes both of the free throws. 6-point game now. Wide open 3 for Illinois. Does not go. Tough rebound. Illinois reshoots it. Iowa now with the rebound. Sage jab and drive. Starts with the ball again. Screen by Banks. Starts with the 3 off the mark. Free throws for Sage as he comes in with the rebound. Sage with the chance to make it a 4-point game right here with these 2 free throws. That was a tough. Sturts needed to hit that 3. That 3 would have been nice for Sturts. It would have been not Sturts, but it would have been nice for Iowa in general. Sage will be shooting 2 free throws with exactly 2 minutes left into the game. Visage is arguing that foul. However, it was definitely a foul, as Visage is also fouled out. Kyle Nelson looks pissed. He looks pissed. He took his gloves off too. Kyle Nelson has taken his gloves off. That's 24 seconds. 24 seconds was the total fight time of Terrence McKinney and Kyle Nelson. 24 seconds for a head kick KO. Brutal finish from Terrence McKinney. I would love to see him out there again. Let's get McKinney out there again. As Sage hits both of the free throws. The good thing is we'll probably be able to cover the ending of this game without having to cover a fight at the same time. Wagler with the ball. Illinois only with the 4-point lead. Wagler looking to ice it right here. Feeds Stojakovic inside. Stojakovic gets the layup to go back to a 6-point game. I will really need to 3. Banks starts with the layup. Not good. Banks with the rebound. His layup is no good. Illinois with the ball now. 1:15 left. Koch has fouled. Terrence McKinney has never gotten a bonus. He has the fastest fight in lightweight history. Not this one, but another one. It was like he had an 8-second KO and he didn't get a no bonus for that. I don't even know if he gets a bonus right now. Well, I mean, he should, but like, we'll take care of you, kid. We'll take care of you, kid. Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of him. We're gonna take care of him. I never realized it. Yeah. We have Yusri Belgori versus Mansur Abdul Malik. Yusri Belgori. Yusri Belragoy. No, Yusri Belgaroy. Belgaroy. That's how you pronounce it. Belgaroy. It's looking like all she wrote for this Illinois and Iowa game. However, it's looking like all she wrote. Looking like all she wrote for Iowa. We are now in between fights. Badass in between fights and about to finish this game. Mansur is a crazy KO artist. A lot of power. Belgaroy. A great all-around fighter. Great striking, though. Let's see what Belgaroy can do with the power of Mansur. Air ball from Iowa. Time wasting, a lot of time wasting from Illinois. They need a foul. Iowa needs a foul. I don't know what they're doing. Well, I mean, they need a foul, but at the same time, it's pretty much over. 50 seconds left. Illinois up. Illinois with an 8-point lead. Boswell with a chance to make it a 10-point lead. Boswell with a chance to make it a 10-point lead. First one is good to go. The piss breaks are now starting to catch up to me. Boswell gets the second one to go. Iowa needs a 3 and needs a 3 fast. They're doing a lot of passing and not a lot of shooting. 3 doesn't go. Foul off of the rebound. Stojakovic draws the foul. And they are shooting with a chance to extend their double-digit lead. Illinois is looking to go to the Final Four against the winner of Duke and UConn. I forgot UConn beat Michigan State. Illinois will be playing for a chance to face against Duke or UConn. One win away from a championship appearance from Illinois. I want to live forever. Koch has fouled out. Boom. Just almost spilled everything on the bottom, right? They have made a mistake on who is shooting free throws. It was Stojakovic on the line at first. Now it is Wagler. Wagler hits the first one. Wagler to make it a 12-point lead. Banks starts from Yucatan. No good. Rebound from Combs. Starts again from Yucatan. Also misses. Wagler with the rebound. Iowa is no longer playing defense. It is Joe over. Illinois 71, Iowa 59. Illinois is going to the Final Four, playing against the winner of Duke and UConn. Tough loss for Iowa. Oh shit, wrong remote. Okay, no, we're same channel. All right. Oh, we're good, OG. We good, OG. As a matter of fact, we have a little bit time before the Belgorod fights. Belgorod looked nasty in his first UFC fight. However, big power guy in Abdul Malik. See what happens. Go to the restroom, right? Gonna go to the restroom. Man, get Kevin Hart away from my fucking screen immediately. I'm still tripping over that AI ad that the UFC played earlier on the broadcast. That AI ad was fucking stupid. Stupid little AI ad. I really don't like Illinois as a group. I really don't like Illinois. I'm not a big Illinois fan. Brother, I thought we weren't getting any notifications right here. What is with the fuck? I called out Keaton Wagler before it started. He put up 25, right? A lot of free throws though. A lot of free throws also, but I mean, shit. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. I wouldn't mind slapping them around in the championship though. I would kind of wouldn't mind slapping them around in the championship. Would be fun. Would be fun. This is Michigan country, by the way. This is Michigan County right here. So talked about it earlier. I do think Duke's going to beat UConn. So if I think Duke's going to beat UConn, we're going to get an Illinois Duke Final Four. Michigan going to be playing against somebody that they played before. So it's a little exciting right there for a Michigan fan, right? A little excited right there. Man, they're doing a lot of commercials before this next fight. It's a lot of commercials. A whole lot of commercials and not a lot of fighting. It's been some great KOs so far this card, though. Great KOs to start the card. Sheesh, WWE. Seen a lot of great KOs from this card. Terrence McKinney, first round KO. Casey O'Neill, first round KO. That was pretty impressive too. What should have been a last second KO for Adrian Yanez. However, we're getting a draw for that. It's fucking liberal. And here we go. Belgaroy and Abdul Malik. Oh no, they're doing the introductions. Sorry, they're doing it. They still got to do the introductions. So far, it's looking like the best fight night of the year. It's looking like the best fight night of the year so far, right? Especially given the fights that we have coming up, right? I know this Michael Chiesa and Nico Price fight's kind of like a stain in it. It's kind of like a big stain in the middle of the main card, but I mean, what are we gonna do? We still got Izzy and Pyfer, right? Macy Barber and what is it? Macy Barber and Alexa Grasso, right? The women been putting on for the fight night so far. So let's hope the women keep putting on. Let's hope the women keep put on. I put on. Mansur Abdul Malik is undefeated. Undefeated fighter Mansur Abdul Malik. As Mike Beltran. Death, taxes, Mike Beltran braiding up his fucking mustache and beard combination, whatever the hell that is. He's braiding that shit, though. He's going to braid that shit. As the fight starts, Belgaroy, Abdul Malik. I'm just going to call him Mansur. Mansur and Belgaroy. A oblique kick for Mansur to start the fights. Both filling each other out. Belgaroy is fucking tall. 6'6", right? But He just looks way bigger than Mansour. Jab to the body for Belgaroy. Misses the leg kick. Ooh, Mansour with a heavy front kick that just misses. Paramount does a little funny shit. Was that a shot attempt from Abdul Malik? Was that a shot attempt? It wasn't a very good one. Check, calf kick for Abdul Malik. Belgaroy circling around. Calf kick lands this time for Belgaroy. Abdul Malik wasn't able to check that one. Pretty long filling out process as a oblique kick for Abdul Malik. I fucking love throwing oblique kicks. Oblique kick's probably one of my favorite strikes to throw. Either that or the teep kick. 2 misses for Belgaroy, and Abdul Malik is doing a whole lot of blitzing, and it's looking like he's trying to get like a clinch or a takedown whenever he blitzes, but he's not close. Malik checks that calf kick. Abdul Malik's been checking a lot of these calf kicks to start the fight. His legs look massive. His legs do look massive. Pause. Front kick for Belgaroy just misses. As Malik tries throwing a overhand. Body kick for Abdul Malik. This is a very slow fight so far. I think both of these guys are very cautious of each other's power. As a flurry misses from both of the guys. Malik with a terrible oblique kick this time. Not like the first 2 that he threw. And nothing like the first 2 that he threw. Nice leg kick for Abdul Malik. That hurt. I mean, nice leg kick for Belgaroy. Hurts Abdul Malik. Mansour Abdul Malik is walking funny now after that leg kick. As he tries a question mark. Mansour. Oh, he's trying to do the leg skip. Trying to avoid the calf kick. I think he's done check. Yeah, he's done checking that back-to-back calf kicks for Belgaroy gets checked. And Abdul Malik is walking very funny now. As Abdul Malik was looking to blitz and just lost his footing completely. Yeah, Malik's lead calf kick, calf leg is already kind of, he switched stance immediately now. Another calf kick lands for Belgaroy. Mansour parries the jab. Head kick partially lands for Abdul Malik. Another calf kick lands for Belgaroy. And where's Joe Rogan when you need him? Where's Joe Rogan on the Fight Night card? As a jab lands for Belgaroy. Where's Joe Rogan when you... Bro, Joe Rogan's probably loving this shit. Hook lands for Belgaroy. A jab lands for Belgaroy. Mansour's in trouble right here. As the first round ends, that is an easy Belgaroy round. Belgaroy has fucked that calf kick. Has fucked him up with that calf kick. His lead leg might be done already. Around that 1 minute mark is when Mansour Abdul Malik has started walking very funny. He tried blitzing around like the 50 second mark and just completely crumbled to the ground. Weird ass Wendy's commercial I'm looking at from the March Madness broadcast. It's a pretty good fight. It's a pretty good fight. Pretty good fight. Pretty good fight. Slower tempo, right? Slower tempo, right? But I like these little kickboxing matches. I like is what I do. It's what I do. It's what I do. Second round starting. Mansour was doing a really good job with the oblique kick. I wonder why he stopped throwing it. Teep kick for Abdul Malik. How long is it going to take for he's faking the calf kick now. He's getting a heavy reaction out of Abdul Malik. I wonder how. Yep, a calf kick for Belgaroy. Another calf kick for Belgaroy. Both attempt a flying knee at the same time. It looked very weird right there. Jab for Belgaroy lands, and Abdul Malik is looking to get a clinch. Almost got the takedown. Very good defense from Belgaroy. Doing a good job fighting the hands. Abdul Malik is looking for the takedown. Doesn't get the takedown. However, he gets the clinch. Abdul Malik is now on the cage. Clinched up on the cage. Now Belgaroy breaks off of the clinch. Very good takedown defense from Belgaroy. Very good takedown defense. Very good takedown defense from Belgaroy. Belgaroy's looking for that. He's looking for that calf kick. Nice two lands from Abdul Malik. Body shot for Belgaroy. Calf kick for Belgaroy into a jab. Malik is trying to blitz. However, he's not quick enough. Belgaroy with the two. Jab from Belgaroy. Telegraphed the spinning attack for Malik, for Abdul Malik. Shit. As double leg from Abdul Malik gets him on the ground. Belgaroy looking to get back up. He does get back on the feet. However, Abdul Malik takes him for a ride. Middle of the cage. Abdul Malik has his back. Looking for the body triangle. Abdul Malik looking for the body triangle as he takes the back. Belgaroy looking to shrug him off. Abdul Malik has very high position on the back. Belgaroy looking to get his hips up. He should be looking to get his hips up and just stand up from there. Abdul Malik is still on the back, but he's barely even on his back. Belgaroy needs to get up from the end. He's starting to get up from this position. Shrugs him off. Belgaroy now with the dominant position on the fence. Cage grab from Abdul Malik. Belgaroy landing heavy shots in the clinch. Belgaroy fighting a very good fight so far. Opens up a cut. Abdul Malik has a little bit of a cut on the right eye. Oh wait, left eye. I'll be having a little bit of trouble with the right and left and shit. Mansour breaks off from the clinch. Heavy knee lands for Belgaroy. Jab lands for Belgaroy. Hook almost lands for Mansour. Another knee lands for Belgaroy. Belgaroy's landing some shots right here. He's landing some very clean shots. Another 1-2. Uppercut from Belgaroy. I can't tell. Does Belgaroy now have a cut? Jab lands for Belgaroy. Elbow lands for Belgaroy. Elbow directly to the cut. Last 8 seconds of the round. Spinning attack. Oh my goodness! Lead hook lands. A lead hook lands from Belgaroy. Oh my goodness. A lead hook lands for Belgaroy. He thought he stopped the fight. Mansur Abdul Malik is heavily concussed. He thought he stopped the fight with his lead hook. He thought he stopped him with the lead hook. Mansur Abdul Malik. He gets up and he looks chicken-legged when he gets up. He was walking a little chicken-legged when he got up. Belgaroy were landing some heavy knees throughout the ending of that round. Lead hook as Mansur is coming right in. Drops Mansur. It looked like the fight was over right there. However, it was just the end of the round. Malik's hurt. Abdul Malik is hurt. And he looks hurt right now still. He still looks very hurt. I don't know if we can call that a 10-8. It might be a 10-8. I don't know if it's enough to call it a 10-8. Easy 2-0 for Belgaroy. Mansur Abdul Malik needs a finish to end the fight. Head kick lands for Belgaroy. 10 significant strikes for Abdul Malik this fight. Yikes. Knees landing for Belgaroy. A 1-2 off of the clinch lands for Belgaroy. Oh, Belgaroy's smiling now. He's smiling. He's in these exchanges smiling. That is pretty scary. Body teep lands for Belgaroy. Belgaroy tries to go for a question mark kick. Uppercut almost lands for Belgaroy. Abdul Malik is looking for a spinning elbow. However, Belgaroy has seen it every single time he's thrown it. Heavy jab from Abdul Malik as he gets the takedown off of a double leg. Belgaroy looking to get right back up. Scrambles is now against the cage. Abdul Malik is trying to take it for another right. I don't think he's going to get it. I do not think he's going to get this takedown. He has both of his hands on him. Belgaroy fighting the hands immediately as he gets up. He successfully fights the hand. Now this is a clinch against the cage. Abdul Malik has dominant position. Breaks off. Malik should have thrown something off of the break. Instead of a spinning back fist, the spinning attack has not landed this fight. We have 9 more minutes until the Purdue and Arizona game starts, until double coverage. Last time for double coverage. As a 2 lands for Belgaroy. 2 lands for Belgaroy. Another 2 lands for Belgaroy. As that 2 hurt him a little bit. Abdul Malik shoots in off of an uppercut. Almost got it. Actually does get it. And Belgaroy gets immediately up. Both fighters look exhausted now. Jab from Belgaroy. Body kick from Mansour. 1-2 from Belgaroy. Body shot from Belgaroy. Knee to the body from Belgaroy. Elbow in the clinch from Belgaroy. There's blood on the camera. There's actual blood on the camera. You could see it on the very top of the lens. There's blood on the camera, and a knee stops the fight for Belgaroy. Belgaroy finishes him with the knee in the third round. Mansour Abdul Malik loses the first fight of his career. He is bleeding from so many angles after that knee. Devastating knee ends the fight for Belgaroy. He started landing those knees in the clinch since the first round. Mansour's trying to stand back up. I guess this has never happened for him before. Nasty knee. Nasty knee from the lead leg. Nasty lead knee. Shuts off the lights. Devastating KO. Devastating KO. This has been... It's continuing. It's continuing. This has been probably the best fight night of the year. Best fight night so far in a while, actually. Best fight night in a while. Crazy fight night tonight. Crazy fight night tonight. A lot of KOs. It's what we like to see. It's what we like to see. We like to see all that. We like to see all them KOs. All them finishes and shit. That was a good fight. That was a crazy good fight. Crazy good fights. Next up on the card, we have Julian Juicy J. Rosa, Lerion Douglas, featherweight scrap. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight night card. It's gonna be a good fight night card. Another striking bout, or should be a striking bout. Cinema. Absolute cinema right here. Absolute cinema. Cinema. Crazy finish right there from Belgaroy. Crazy finish from Belgaroy. Absolutely insane. Some great fights. Some great fucking fights. Great fucking fights. Look at my lean. But it's a trap. Oh, shit, you know what? Hold up. You gotta get some little out. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord Almighty. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Just checking the fan. Just checking the fan. Shit. I almost spilled some shit. Seriously. Kyle Baralio with the meta glasses. I didn't realize. I forgot he had free spirit tatted on his neck. The joke writes itself. His neck is free spirited. He got a free spirit neck. Kyle Baralio. Kyle Baralio has a. But they're trying to. I don't know what the fuck this is right here. They showing the same game parlay, talking about the fight will not go the distance and Izzy's gonna win. I just don't see, unless Pyfer gives up or some shit. Unless Pyfer gives up or something, I don't see how Izzy finishes Pyfer, honestly. Unless he gives up. I'm thinking this is where they just thinking it's just gonna be a pop. Pop, 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 pop. Call me Shador. This is perfect timing right here. Perfect timing right here. We're looking at this Purdue and Arizona games about to start right now. At least I think it's about to start. They're showing like highlights and shit. I just saw the commentators. Usually, oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Ooh, little senior guard battle. Let's senior guard battle and shit. Looking for me. Looking for a lean, but it's a trap. Bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, bum, bum. Game is about to start. Actually, as a matter of fact. Very, very crazy night in sports. Tonight has been a crazy night in sports. Crazy sports night right now. Crazy sports night. Let's see it continue. Let's see it continue for a little bit. Hold on. As Purdue and Arizona tips off, Arizona has won the tip. Hold on. I guess not. All right, feeding the post. We're already going to get into this too big shit right here. A very good rebound from Kaufman. Looks like a travel from Braden Smith. Braden with the fadeaway. Almost airballed it. Buries with the ball and stripped. Stripped out of bounds from Cox. I'm not going to do that the whole game. I promise I'm not going to do that the whole game. Braden Smith coming up with the ball as they're doing the Arosa and Douglas introductions. They are currently doing the introductions for the Arosa and Douglas fight. Kaufman on the post. Mid-range, no good for Purdue. Arizona now with the ball. Looking for Cole Peets. Is not able to get that to go. Out of bounds, Arizona ball. Hold on now. They're showing Demetrius Johnson highlights right here. They're showing DJ highlights right here. Buries with the 3-point attempt, and he gets that to go. First points of the game. There we go. We got DJ in the fight night. DJ sitting at the fight night right here. I think he watching for Izzy. I know him and Izzy are boys. 3 for Braden Smith. Is that a 3? Yeah, 3 for Braden Smith. Gets it to go. Tie game. Ties it up at 3 apiece. Ooh, Cole P with a great move. Unfortunately, isn't able to get the layup to go. However, Arizona gets the offensive rebound. Screen and roll. Gets it to the other side. Yvonne with the drive. Yvonne with the reverse layup. That is good. Very smooth. Very nice. Very evil. Very evil. Very nice. Very evil. Very nice. Braden Smith. Braden Smith with two screens. Kaufman with the ball. Kaufman with a jump hook off the mark. Cox with the rebound. Kaufman sets the screen for Braden Smith again. Third screen this possession. Braden Smith turns the ball over. Purdue has the possession. It is a jump ball. Purdue has the possession. It will be Purdue ball. Is this are we inducting Mighty Mouse? We're inducting Mighty Mouse to the Hall of Fame? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're looking for Cox in the post. However, I would have just gotten the jump ball right there for Cox. As Kaufman gets the tough 2 to go in, ties it up at 5 apiece. Low back and forth game so far. As the big man for Arizona gets the post hook to go. Arizona is back up 2, 7-5. Braden Smith bringing up the ball. Picks up his dribble. Lawyer trying to get the shot. Kaufman almost gave up the ball. Braden Smith looking for the mid-range fader. Gets that one to go. Ties it back up. I'm liking the mid-range work out of Braden Smith so far. Yvonne was looking for the reverse layup. However, he dribbles completely around the rim. Cole Pete with the tough shot. Gets that one to go in the paint. As Demetrius Johnson is getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. There we go, Demetrius. There we go, Mighty Mouse. There we go, Mighty Mouse. Braden Smith with a 3-point attempt. Gets that one to go. Purdue gets a 1-point lead now. I was about to say Illinois. Purdue gets a 1-point lead. Yvonne takes baseline. However, on the other end, gets it stripped. Buries with a tough layup. Big man gets the rebound. Should have been a foul and gets the foul. 2 free throws for the big fella. As a TV timeouts, Purdue up by 1. However, free throws are coming for Arizona. A little over 15 in the first half. A little over 15. Bro, this dickhead Kyle Baraglio wearing a fucking steak t-shirt. Fuck that guy. Okay. I love the fighting nerds, but it's just I hate when people when people do ads like that, like where they're wearing a t-shirt, they get a badass fucking seat, right? They're just wearing a fucking t-shirt, right? God, I hope that's not me in the future. I'd be very hypocritical if that's me in the future. This one's definitely going to be a fun little scrap, right? Fun little scrap. Erosa has a very fun stand-up, right? It's a little bit like Bobby Green, right? A little bit like Bobby Green style Julian Erosa has. Douglas is a very wild striker. A little bit unpredictable. I'm not going to lie, a little bit unpredictable. However, Julian Erosa has kind of seen everything. I mean, he's seen it. He's seen it all almost. He's almost seen it all pretty much. Need a haircut. I need a haircut. That's what I need. I need me a little haircut. I'm looking at it right now. We're an hour and a half deep. This shit is definitely going over 3. It's definitely going over 3 hours. I'm thinking about it right now. Yeah, it is definitely going over 3 hours. I'm on stage tonight, singing my favorite song. Ooh, I just realized exactly what that meant. I'm on stage tonight, singing my favorite song. Ever since I heard about that 2C shit the other day, I've had favorite songs stuck in my head. As well as that LA Capone song. And if you can't bring Betty fake, I have one more book on my plate. It was me and bro. We was in the store. Boy, we got 50-cent cakes. And bitch don't mean she late. The condoms I use don't break. The bitch don't mean she late. Condoms I use don't break. The big man gets the first free throw to go as we are back for Purdue and Arizona. Second free throw for the lead. Second free throw for the lead. I should have finished the protein bar right now. And gets that one to go as well. 1 point lead for Arizona. I'm on stage tonight, singing my favorite song. Singing your favorite song. As Braden Smith with another fadeaway mid-range. That one rims out. Buries with another 3-point attempt. Cole Pete with the rebound. Mid-range gets it to go for Arizona. The point guard Bradley gets that. It's kind of like the energy drink from Wendy's. They have like energy lemonades and shit. As Braden Smith almost turns the ball over. Oh, that was very close to being a backcourt. Bites on the pump fake. Lawyer with the three. Doesn't go. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. I thought the tip rebound was going to go in. Compete with very good position, and one should have been a foul. However, Corey Pete gets that one to go. 5-point game now for Arizona. Yeah, 8 points in the paint. Told you Arizona's going to be too big. Told you Arizona was going to be a little bit too big. They're just too physical. And that's because they haven't really shot a whole lot of free throws so far. Big man gets that one to go for Purdue. Pete on top of the key. Ivan looking for the screen and roll. Big man with the hook. That doesn't go as Ivan with the steal. He lays it up on the fast break. Back to a 5-point lead. Braden Smith with the ball. I'm on station night, singing your favorite song. As Braden Smith finds Cox in the corner, doesn't get to the goal. Rebound from Purdue big man, gets it outside, doesn't get that three to go. As they get another offensive rebound and a foul this time. Foul this time on the floor. As Julian Erosa and Ryan Douglas are just all of a sudden in the cage and about to be fighting right now. They're about to get into introductions for Julian Erosa and Ryan Douglas. I'm hoping we kind of get the conclusion of this game before we get to Izzy and Pyfer. I don't think it's gonna happen though. However, there's only 4 fights left. This fight, the Chiesa fights, co-main, Macy Barber, and Adesanya, the main event. Only 4 fights left on the card. As Kaufman fouls, Kaufman with 2 fouls already. Push off on the inbound for Kaufman. Burries with the ball. Vaughn feeds the big fella for Arizona, and that post hook is good to go. 7-point lead Arizona has over Purdue. Braden Smith with the ball. As introductions are ending for Erosa and Douglas. Look like a moving screen. Oh my goodness. Braden Smith got real cute. Beat the man in this position, right? Throws it in between his legs. Finds the big fella, and he is fouled on the floor. As they will look to inbound the ball. Douglas and Erosa has started as Erosa checks a leg kick for Douglas. Douglas then lands another calf kick. Erosa with the 1-2. 2 free throws for the big fella for Purdue. 2 free throws. Another calf kick lands for Douglas. As now we are on double coverage. We are on double duty right now. Another calf kick. As a lead hook lands for Douglas. Douglas lands another calf kick. That's a lot of calf kicks landed for Douglas already to start the fight. Erosa immediately starts to clinch. Purdue misses the second free throw, makes the first free throw, gets the offensive rebound. Braden Smith misses the 3-point attempt, and a foul is called. Erosa blocks the high kick. Another calf kick. This time it's checked by Erosa. Now Erosa's throwing calf kicks. And lead 2 hurts Erosa. Erosa's hurt from that 2 from Douglas. Douglas lands another calf kick. Lead hook now from Douglas. Another lead hook from Douglas. As now we're in a commercial break for Purdue and Arizona. We're in commercial break after the foul on the floor. Erosa lands a 2. Erosa with the clinch. Uppercut lands from Douglas in the clinch. That uppercut landed and he immediately got out of the clinch. Douglas is looking to strike with Erosa. Erosa hurts. Another uppercut lands. Erosa's in trouble. Erosa is in trouble. Douglas's power is looking a little too much for Julian Erosa. Every time Douglas lands a hook or an uppercut, a heavy reaction comes out of Erosa. A 2 stumbles him right now. Oh my goodness! Lead jab sits down Julian Erosa. That's what a lead jab is doing to Julian Erosa. Another lead jab. Another lead jab almost drops him this time. The first one dropped him. The second one sat him back on the cage. Another jab from... Douglas needs to just blitz him. He needs to blitz him. Erosa has not hurt him whatsoever. Another jab hurts Erosa. And then the 2 drops Erosa. Hooks landing. That the fight is over. That fight is over. He's doing the money celebration. However, too many finishes from this card. There's been way too many finishes from this card. They're calling in the doctor immediately for Julian Erosa. Heavy punishment. He landed 4 jabs that almost dropped him each time he landed those jabs. Erosa, what is Erosa doing? That was an ugly fight. That was an ugly scrap right there. Very ugly fight. Very ugly finish. Anytime he touched Julian Erosa in the chin, it got an immediate reaction from Julian Erosa. Very nasty KO. Douglas is going to be a problem in this featherweight division. If that's the power he has, that dude is going to be a problem in this division. Arizona and Purdue is back. Back-to-back steals from each team. Corner 3 from Purdue. Should have taken it. Top of the key 3. Misses for Purdue. Very good rebound. Arizona now driving the ball. What a KO from the Ryan Douglas. What a KO. If that's the kind of power that Douglas is working with, he's going to be a problem in this division. He is going to be a problem in this division if that's the power that he possesses. I was wondering why he was not calf kicking for a little bit, and then it was just getting to a point where anytime he touched him, a heavy reaction came out of Julian Erosa. Heavy reaction came out of Julian Erosa. What a fight. What a fight. We are lagging like shit right now. Are we good? Are we good? 3-point rims out for Arizona. It is Purdue ball. Are we good? Okay, we're good. We're good. That was a scary KO from Douglas. Scary KO from Douglas. It is still 19-13. Arizona is ahead of Purdue. Bro, what's with it with these Brazilian featherweights with these funny little records? Or just these Brazilians in general with these funny little records. They come into this UFC and they start killing shit. 3 lands for Purdue. 3-point game. What a fight night, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking fight night. What an insane fight night. Fadeaway for Arizona is not good. Rebound Purdue. Arizona's taking a lot of bad shots. They're taking a whole lot of bad shots right here. Kaufman in the post. Kaufman in the post. Working in the post. Airballs the hook. Trey Kaufman. And Yvonne tries to take it coast to coast and gets it shit stealed immediately. Gets that shit stealed immediately. Purdue now on the offensive. Fade away for Purdue. Gets that one to go. 1-point game now. I'm super amped up after that shit right there. That fucking fight was crazy. The main card has been fucking crazy. Arizona fouled. Free throws coming up for Arizona. I'm sorry. Somebody has to die in this Chiesa and Nico Price card. We got Kamaru Usman in the building too. Somebody has to go night-night in this next fight. I don't care. Sub, cool, whatever. Somebody can get subbed to this fight too. We need another finish. Three-point attempt is no good. However, the rebound from for Cruff. Rebound from Cruff is good. Yeah, that offensive board, them offensive boards have been keeping Purdue in the game. As Cruff with the steal jumps the pass, travels. That was a travel. That was a travel from the big man, and he gets a 3 off of it. Wow. The ref totally missed a travel, and they get a 3 off of that possession. Wow, that's nasty. Lloyd Carr is pissed, as I would be too. Lloyd Carr is pissed. 23-21. Let's see that shit again. Oh my god. Yo, that was bad. No, that was bad. That travel was bad. That was a bad travel. And they take the 2-point lead off of the 3 coming from that travel. Wow. Ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Am I a little spoiled to think? Am I a little spoiled to be thinking that this Michael Chiesa fight is about to slow down momentum? Am I a little spoiled to think that shit? I might be a little bit spoiled to be thinking this shit, right? So it's that part, right? It's that part, and then like the second part, like what's with Nico Price like being all these fighters fucking retirement fight, right? Like he was a retirement fight for Robbie Lawler, right? He's gonna be the retirement fight for Michael Chiesa. Man, what's with it? What's with it, man? What's with this shit? What's with this shit, man? What's with this shit? Because Robbie Lawler KO'd him like in the first fucking jab. Had him thinking like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't retire. Maybe I shouldn't retire. Maybe I shouldn't be retiring, folks. Shouldn't be retiring, gang. The Purdue and Arizona game is coming right back on. Coming right back on. 7:48 left on the first half. Purdue is up by 2. Purdue is up by 2 off of a travel, but up by 2 regardless. Picked up his dribble way too early. Should have. Nah, I mean, he just picked it up way too early. Oh my goodness. A drive from Bradley gets blocked from the Purdue big man. Before gets great position. Misses. Kopete looked for Yvonne in the corner. Misses that 3. Misses the corner 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like a lean, but it's a trap. As mid-range is good to go for Purdue. 4-point lead now. 4-point lead. 6:50 left on the clock. Kopete driving in. Gets the layup to go. 2-point lead now. Yo, what? What are we doing? We good? We go right here. We go right here. I think no. We good. Purdue with the drive. Misses the fader. Misses the fadeaway mid-range. Kopete on the block. Arizona with the ball. Kopete with the ball on the block. Bradley with the wide open 3. Misses that. Purdue with the ball. 6 minutes left in the first half. We could potentially be going into halftime with the Michael Chiesa and Nico Price fight going on. Shit. Purdue looking for the foul. Doesn't get it. Almost got the offensive rebound. And shot clock. Shot clock violation. I can tell that was gonna fucking glitch. God damn it. $5:30 left to go in the first half. Nico Price is walking into the cage. They're talking about Nico Price's up kick KO. That happened years ago. Kopete draws the foul. Kopete has a chance to tie the game. The game slows down. Arizona starts getting those little weak-ass free throws. Kopete single-handedly slows down the Purdue run and is looking to tie the game right now. 2 free throws. First one's good to go. Oh, I think I need to get a water. Thinking I need to get a water. Hopefully there will be a chance for me with a game break and in between rounds. Hopefully there will be a chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That's a fire cowboy hat that Cole Pete mom got on. That was a fire cowboy hat Cole Pete mom got on. With the bedazzled, it's a red cowboy hat, bedazzled 10 on it. Looks pretty sick. Braden Smith gets the ball to the big man for a jump hook, and Purdue ball off the miss. Purdue ball off of the miss jump hook from the post. As Cole Pete touched it last. Pretty evident. As Braden Smith uses the screen, loses the ball, however, has to reset. A rescreen coming for Braden Smith. Braden Smith looking for the drive. Very good turnaround fader. However, that doesn't get to go. As Michael Kieska, gray hair and all, is heading into the cage right now. Buries with the 3. Does not get that to go. However, Yvonne with the trash bucket takes the lead for Arizona. Cold streak for Purdue gives Arizona the lead. Braden Smith with the ball. Gets the screen from Kaufman. Kaufman with the jump hook. Kaufman gets that to go. Ties the game back up at 27 apiece. Within 4 minutes left of the first half. It's looking like we potentially are going to be at halftime before, and a terrible pass from CJ Cox as a game break is coming. I'm getting my chance to go get my water right here. What the fuck are they doing right here? Kiesa's wife has just left her seats. What is happening right here? I need to go get my water, but what the fuck just happened right there? About to do. Hold on. Let me get my water. We back. We about to accomplish the gallon for today. I'm not gonna lie, they're doing the intros. I'm gonna take a little quick piss break before I can. Michael Kiesa's intro. Yeah, fuck that. Third piss of the night. You know what that? Whoa. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Okay. Chiesa and Nico Price has just started. We're back from the game break for Purdue and Arizona. Chiesa and Nico Price has started. Chiesa circling around the cage. Boy, get your takedown, boy. Boy, get your little takedown, Michael Chiesa. As Nico Price is looking to get a takedown himself, and Chiesa tried to take down Nico Price, did not work. They're just trying to take down each other, and Nico Price is able to push him down. Gets a takedown, however, Chiesa reverses that position. Now has both hands on him and takes Nico Price for a ride. Michael Chiesa takes the back of Nico Price. Chiesa working the choke. Nico Price with a great scramble out of the back position. However, it's a bad position out of Nico Price. Nico Price, that choke is in. Michael Chiesa with the first round submission. This dude, Nico Price, man. There's something about Nico Price we don't know about, as Koa Pete comes back from the game break and gets blocked out of his fucking mind. Very special moment right now for Michael Chiesa and his wife, as his wife has cage side access for the fight. And Michael Chiesa gets a finish in the very first minute. Braden Smith with the 3 to take the lead on Arizona. 3-point lead, 30-27. Purdue over Arizona. Michael Chiesa going to his family now out in the crowd. Purdue ball. I was hating on him before the fight, right? I forgot that. I was forgetting the fact that Nico Price does rig fights. He do be rigging these fights, right? Whoa. Okay. I thought we went out for a second. That scared me a little bit. I mean, it was a pretty solid fight, right? Pretty solid grappling. A lot of reversals, a whole lot of trip takedowns. Nico Price tried to roll out of Michael Chiesa. However, Michael Chiesa already had the body lock, and that is another 3. 6-point lead as Cox hits a 3 to make it a 6-point lead. And a moving screen on Owaka gives Purdue the ball right back. Purdue is shooting over 50% from 3 today. Over 50% from 3 today. That is very, very good for Purdue if they want to beat Arizona, as Arizona calls a timeout with 2:21 left into the game. We have a little bit of time to go to focus on the Purdue and Arizona game. All right, we like that right there. And first round finish for Michael Chiesa. Boy, was I wrong. Unbelievable momentum for this fight night. Unbelievable momentum for this fight night. Unbelievable momentum. I'm really hoping the ladies can keep this going. Really hoping the ladies can keep this going. The broadcast is looking a little fucked up right now. Not just my broadcast, right? Not just my broadcast. I seen it. It was a little glitchy for a little bit. For a little second. Yeah, the broadcast is looking all fucked up for a little second. Crazy first round finish for Michael Chiesa. It was a decent scrap, actually. It was actually a decent little grappling match. Actually, a decent little grappling match. I wonder if we see Michael Chiesa in RAF. I wonder if he does. I wonder if he gets on the Dustin Poirier shit. You know, that TJ Dillashaw, that Cowboy Cerrone shit, and hops on the juice, goes on RAF. As we are back from the Purdue and Arizona game break, 2 minutes left into the game. Big man working for Purdue resets the possession. What a fight night. That's all I really have to say is what a fight night. Braden Smith shoots a contested 2. Almost hits that. Just rims out. Arizona has to score some points right here. As they bait a foul right there. They bait a foul to get on the free throw line. My brother Michael Chiesa is having some trouble taking his gloves off. Puts the gloves down. I was hating on him earlier. First round sub. Pretty cool. Pretty cool moment for Michael Chiesa. Yeah, hopefully we see him in RF. Hopefully we see him in RF or some shit. First free throw is good to go for Arizona. Don't you ever talk about my mom ever again. You hear me? You hear that? Don't you ever speak about my mom ever again. Very real moment for Michael Chiesa. Very real moment. I forgot who he was talking to. I think was it Kevin Lee? I think it was Kevin Lee he was talking to during that press conference. 3 is good to go for Purdue. Lawyer hits a huge 3. Extends the lead to 7. Purdue playing very well right now. Shooting the ball very well. Kopete gets the lob layup to go. Back to a 5-point game. Back to a 5-point game. Braden Smith with the ball. We are coming up within a minute left into the game. Braden Smith shoots a 3, bricks it. However, Kaufman with the rebound. Or Cox with the rebound. Gets the mid-range to go. 7-point lead again. Arizona is getting overwhelmed right here. As Burry's air ball is a jumper. Braden Smith with the ball back on the other end. Big man looking for a post hook. Feeds out to Braden Smith. Braden Smith misses the 3. Yvonne with the rebound. Arizona coming up the court. 20 seconds left. Shot clock off. Looking like to be the last possession of the half. Arizona needs to hit a shot right here. A shot right here would be big for Arizona. Kopete. Horrible layup attempt. Not a good shot. Not a good shot. Heavily contested layup with 2 people, a third person helping actually. 3 people on you. Not a good shot to end the half with. Horrible shot to end the half with. Purdue takes a 7-point lead on Arizona. This would be a huge upset. I would be 0 for 2 today on picks. I'd be 0 for 2 today on picks. That would be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. I could really respect how Michael Chiesa got this first round finish, and they're able to give him all this time for him to have his moment in the cage. Very respectable. I'm more so liking that he got the first round finish because it keeps the momentum going. Keeps the momentum going into this co-main event right here. However, I don't think there's going to be a finish between Maycee Barber and Alexa Grasso. However, I'm expecting a very good fight. I'm expecting a very good, very competitive, a very high volume fight between these two girls right here. Pyfer Izzy. I think that's fight. I explained it earlier. I think that fight's going to be a little bit boring. A little bit of a boring fight for the casual viewer. However, it's going to be an Izzy masterclass. I do find ourselves watching an Izzy masterclass in this main event. However, we have Maycee Barber and Alexa Grasso next up. Killer fight night. I'm losing my voice. Because so much is going on. So much is happening right now. Man, they're showing off this next pay-per-view. Oh my goodness. It looks amazing. Top 5 flyweight bout between Maycee Barber and Alexa Grasso. Crazy fight ahead of us. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 boom, bam, 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 boom. They give a lead, but it's a crack. Find a way to leave me. Oh my goodness, we're lagging. We're lagging in between fights. Right now, we have a co-main event and a main event, as well as the second half of the final game of today, the final March Madness game of today. Let's take a look at some MLB today. Let's take a look at what's been going on with MLB today. $9:00. A lot of games have already finished. I've only really looked at the Nats and the Nats game and the Rays game. As we're lagging like shit. Okay, no, we're back. Right, we're back. Oh no, we're not back. I don't know if we're back, actually. I don't know if we're back. No clue if we're back or not, right? No clue if we're back or not. Astros. All right. Going over some scores, right? Pirates went into extra innings with the Mets. However, the Mets overcame. 4-2 win for the Mets. Marlins, the 1-run win over the Rockies. Both of those games, low scoring affairs. Oh, there's a lot of extra inning games today, right? Went over earlier that the Rays and the Cardinals game went into extra innings. All right, we have Blue Jays and A's going into extra innings. I know the Blue Jays won via walk-off last game, as the Braves and the Royals game has just finished up right now. Braves win that 6-2. However, that did not need extra innings, right? Braves, Royals, no need for extra innings. 6-2 win for the Braves. Rockies, Marlins, no need for extra innings. Marlins win 4-3. Twins, O's, no need for extra innings. Twins take the 4-1 win over the O's. And went over it earlier at the very beginning of this stream, actually. Went over the very beginning of these streams. Cubs take the 10-2 win over the Nats. Some great baseball being played, right? The Rangers winning in extra innings over the Phillies 5-4. The Reds winning extra innings over the Red Sox 6-5. And already talked about the Rays and the Cardinals. They went into extra innings. Cards win 6-5 as well. 6 games going on currently, as the Astros are up 11-6 on the Angels. Top of the 8th. Angels have somebody on first. That was nasty. So, yeah, we'll see what the Angels are able to do. They won the first 2 games of the series. Astros looking to get one right now. Astros looking to get one tonight. Brewers up 6-1 on the White Sox. White Sox, caca, you feel me? Yankees up 3-1 against the Giants, right? The Yankees just had the Giants number. They've just had the Giants number. Be quite honest, right? Padres 2-0 victory, right? Padres up 2-0 to the Tigers right now. Diamondbacks up 2-0 to the Dodgers. And the Guardians and Mariners are 0-0. The Yankees and Giants, however, are in the bottom of the 9th. So only 3 outs left of that game. So that game's about to conclude, as we're now seeing the promo for Grasso and Macy Barber. We're now seeing some promo for this fight. As whoa. Okay. I thought. Wait. Hands up. Are we good? Oh, okay, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. We are good. 2 outs for the Astros and Angels. We will check up on baseball scores at the very end of the stream. All right, okay. We're back. We are here. Macy Barber is coming to the cage. Pause. Well, what did I mean by that? I didn't really mean anything crazy, but when I said that, the crazy was being said there. Glitching a little bit. We'll get back into it. We'll get back into it right here. Yeah. So two of the better looking women in this division. Can't lie about that. Two of the better looking women in this division. Macy Barber, really good fighter. Really good fighter from Macy Barber. Alexa Grasso has had a bad stretch of fights recently. However, that boxing go crazy. That boxing go crazy. That boxing goes stupid. Boxing goes stupid. Macy Barber's pretty competitive on the feet herself as well. However, it's pretty well known that Macy Barber is indeed the more well-rounded fighter. A little bit more well-rounded Macy Barber is than Alexa Grasso. However, Grasso has great boxing, though. Great boxing from Grasso. We'll see here. I generally don't know who's going to win this fight, right? It seems like there's a path where Macy can win on the ground. However, if it's on the feet, shit, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger if it's on the feet. It's going to be a banger if it's on the feet. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm finna say. All I'm finna say. Oh shit, Luka has been suspended from the league. I'm assuming he got a tech, right? I'm assuming he got a tech. As we see, Yair Rodriguez is on the sideline. However, we got Miranda Moreno on the sideline as well. Okay. Mexican showing out. Yeah, as I said, we have Yair Rodriguez on the sideline. However, Diego Lopez is in that corner, though. Diego Lopez is in that corner, right? Somebody should ask Yair Rodriguez, like, right there. Somebody should ask Yair Rodriguez, when is his next fucking fight? I'm trying to see a Yair Rodriguez fight next. Come on now. I miss Yair in the cage. I fucking miss Yair in the cage. This is the co-main event of the evening. Man, look at these. They're playing these little weak ass halftime games. These little weak ass halftime games. Who should be the UNC next head coach? Bruce Pearl. That'd be kind of funny. Bruce Pearl is just like standing there, like if he, like if he should have just come out of retirement and just take that UNC head coaching job, right? Bet somebody like Bruce Pearl been waiting for a head coaching job like UNC. No, Bruce Pearl old, right? You know what I'm saying? He got that LeCow Winningham spirit, right? Yeah, it's like, yeah, they hyping him up. Kenny and Charles hyping him up and shit. Getting to the Alexa Grasso introduction. That means the fight is about to start. Alexa Grasso and Macy Barber. Mike Beltran, referee. Let me braid your beard. Let me braid all up in your beard, man. Let me braid that shit. Let me braid all up in that shit. The fucking blood from the Ignacio Bahamondes fight is like, it's made its presence known throughout the whole fight night. It's made its little presence known. As we start, as the fight starts, both girls filling each other out. Macy with a wild high kick that goes nowhere. As Grasso lands a leg kick to start it off. And Macy with the lead hook gets through. Macy with the lead hook. Barber with the lead hook as Grasso responds back with the 1-2. Grasso with their hands all the way up. Not expecting a KO as Macy checks a leg kick from Grasso. Inside leg kick from Barber. Leg kick for Grasso. Teep is just a little off. 1-2 is just a little off for Barber. Girls are a little too far away from each other. Both girls social distancing. That's heavy high kick misses the mark. And a crazy blitz from Grasso lands. 2 out of 4 lands for Grasso in that blitz. As both girls trade shots right there. Grasso is landing a little bit more than Macy. Landing a little bit more than Macy in these exchanges. Leg kick for Grasso lands. Inside misses. Macy parries. And 1-2 lands for Grasso. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! A 1-2 puts out Macy Barber. A 1-2 puts out Macy Barber. She is out cold. She's out completely cold. Oh my goodness. Macy Barber is out stiff. Alexa Grasso. It was a 1-2-3, right? 1-2-3 lands from Alexa Grasso. Macy Barber drops. And Alexa, the fight didn't stop right then and there. Grasso immediately gets on a rear naked, and then once she gets the rear naked, that's when Mike Beltran decides to stop it. What the fuck has been with these referees and this shit stoppages? Macy is still on the ground. Macy's blinking now. She's blinking. A two puts her out completely cold. The 1 ultimately is blocked. The 2 completely puts her cold. And then a lead hook for great measure. The 2 put her out. The fucking hook right after. The 2 is when the fight should have been stopped. The fight should have been stopped after the 2. Alexa is able to land the lead hook. Macy is up. All right, Macy is up. Okay, Macy is up now. What a finish. What a finish. The fucking fight night. This may be the best fight night in history. This may be the best fight night in history. This may have been the best fight night in the history of the UFC. This card has been fucking ridiculous. What a fucking treat of a fucking card this has been. Thank goodness Macy is up and okay. Well, I wouldn't say okay, right? But she's up. Thank goodness Macy is up. That was a brutal KO. Oh my God, this Arizona and Purdue is back on at the perfect time right now. What a KO for Alexa Grasso. What a KO for Alexa Grasso. Do we put her back in the title shot? Do we put her back in the title picture? What a shit shot from Kaufman. What a shit shot from Kaufman. Kaufman was trying to rip his jersey right there. What a crazy... What a crazy card. What a crazy ass card, man. What a crazy ass from top to bottom. What a fuck. Well, the first fight, I mean, it was a dominant decision. What a fucking crazy fight night. What a crazy fight night. Oh my goodness. Do we put her in the title shot now? Do we put her in the title shot? You can't just do something like that and not get a title shot. Arizona shooting free throws right now. First free throw is good for Bradley. What do you do with Alexa Grasso now? What do you do with her? Like, what in the fuck do you actually do with her? Alex Pfyer now in the house. The Seattle Seahawks are in the house. Hey man, this Seahawk flexed his ring, but he ain't got nothing. He didn't bring his ring though. What's up with that? He ain't bring his ring though. Excellent layup right there from the big man. 7-point lead still for Purdue as they trade 2-point buckets. Well, Arizona was 2 free throws, but Purdue was a bucket. What an excellent... Oh my goodness. Braden Smith is grabbing his ankle. Braden Smith is grabbing his ankle right now. Oh my goodness. Braden Smith is grabbing his ankle. He's trying to walk it off right now. Oh, he turned. Oh, yeah, he twisted that shit. No, that's a nasty roll. Like the pro that he is, ties that shit up even tighter, right? If you sprain an ankle, you know that's the go-to move right there. You just tie that shit even tighter. You get to playing. Braden Smith takes Jalen Bradley off the dribble. Mid-range for Braden Smith. Doesn't get that to go. Alexa Grasso just killed somebody right now, and we're fucking watching this shit. Wide open three from Yvonne. Misses that. Doesn't get that to go. However, rebound. Oh my goodness. Rebound from the Arizona big man. But he hits the back of his head very hard on that court. That was a nasty fall from this Arizona big man right now. Nasty fall. I felt that. Hits the shit out of the back of his head. They're showing this weak ass fucking AI, bro. Get this AI bullshit from my fucking screen. Paramount, get this AI bullshit from my fucking screen, Paramount. What the fuck? I'm losing my voice here. So many finishes have gone by. I'm losing my voice right here. Koa Pete with the fadeaway jumper makes it a 5-point game. Yo, Dada, hit him with them gangsta ass videos. Braden Smith was just looking for Cox to pause, looking for Cox to hand off the ball. As we're calling a moving screen. No, a foul on the screen, not the screener though. Cole Pete picks up a cheap foul. Oh wait, they're gonna show the promo already? They're showing the promo already for Adesanya Pyfer? Oh shit, okay. All right, okay, we're getting straight into it, okay. Braden Smith backs out, drives, post, gets it to go. Arizona makes it a 7-point lead again. They're trading. Arizona and Purdue are trading buckets. Cole Pete with another turnaround jumper. Arizona needs to get a stop, however. These buckets are doing nothing for them if they're not getting stops on the other end. We just saw an execution in women's MMA. We saw 2 first-round finishes in women's MMA right now. You know how insane that is? Right, like no joking shit, right? It's fucking insane to see that shit. In general, just insane to see that shit in general. Casey O'Neill and Alexa Grasso both with first-round finishes. Alexa Grasso committed a murder on Paramount. Braden Smith takes a very contested mid-range jumper. Cole Pete bringing the ball up the court. Burry's gets the 3 to go. 2-point game now for Purdue and Arizona. 2-point game for Arizona. And big man gets great position on Cole Pete and gets the foul to go. 2 free throws coming for the Purdue big. That was a big 3 right there from Berries. Big 3 right there from Berries. Yeah, they're doing the promo video already. Okay, we're getting straight into it. It's looking like Fight Night is about to finish before Arizona and Purdue as The big man misses the first free throw of 2. Let's see if he can make it a 3-point game. He does not make it a 3-point game. Arizona rebound. The Purdue big misses both rebounds. Very athletic finish that ties the game. Bradley with a very athletic finish ties the game at 42 apiece. Said he ready for the Jakes and shit. It's pick and roll action for Braden Smith. Braden Smith shoots the 3. Doesn't get that to go. Rebound from the big man. Bangs inside. Gets the foul. 2 free throws. 2 free throws for Purdue. Game break incoming. Game break incoming. 42 apiece. Purdue shooting free throws off of the game break. As Joe Pyfer is walking to the cage right now. What the fuck am I looking at right now? What the fuck is this? Is this... What am I looking at right here? Is this Joe Pyfer's entrance? This is a very odd entrance for Body Bags Joe Pyfer. I'm just assuming it's Joe Pyfer, the one that's walking first. Yeah, it is Joe Pyfer. That is very odd intro. I mean, very odd walkout. Anybody ready to gates and shit? Are we still glitching or what? What's up? What's up right here? What's up right here? Are we glitching or what? Bless. Damn me. Damn me. Hot damn me. Body Bags Joe Pyfer. Joe Pyfer indeed has mad power. Indeed has mad power. However, the footwork of Joe Pyfer is what's killing me in this matchup. The footwork of Joe Pyfer is absolutely killing me in this matchup. Like the little walkout for Joe Pyfer. But it's was the first Final Four appearance for Illinois since they had Darren Williams on campus. Since Darren Williams was on campus, the last time Illinois had been to the Final Four. We're back from the game break. First free throw good to go for Purdue. 15-21 left in Purdue and Arizona as Joe Pyfer is making his entrance. Second free throw is missed from Purdue. 1-point game. Arizona has the ball right now. Joe Pyfer is still doing his long-ass entrance. Big man pick and roll right here for Cole Pete. Cole Pete with the mid-range. Misses that. Rebound Purdue. Braden Smith with one leg is dribbling it up the court. Finds the shooter in the corner. Misses it. Arizona with the rebound. Burry's bringing the ball up the court. Back to Bradley. Bradley, screen and roll action. Bradley looking to drive. Bradley looking to get the foul, and he does get the foul. Wow. Bradley really good at drawing fouls. They're all good at drawing fouls. This whole Arizona team's good at drawing fouls. God bless Joe Pyfer still doing his entrance. At least now he's in the cage. 14:34 left in the second half for Arizona and Purdue. Bradley with the chance to take the 1-point lead. Adesanya is now starting to make his entrance. Bradley, first free throw is good to go. Ties it. Well, they're showing a video for Izzy. Showing a whole video for Izzy's introduction. Okay. Adesanya. Bradley with the chance to take the lead. And he does. 1-point lead from Arizona. This has also been a pretty competitive game, too. This is going to suck covering this and covering the fight night as well. Going to suck a little bit. However, doing a pretty decent job the whole card, aside from me having to restart the stream. Kaufman with the jump hook does not get it to go. Rebound Burry's. Burry's taking it up the court. Cole Pete with the ball. Pete looking for a turnaround jumper, looking to draw the foul. Doesn't get the foul. However, gets the foul on his own rebound, and he's shooting two. Cole Pete banging in the post as he gets that to go. Gets that to go? Gets the foul to go. 2 free throws to extend this Arizona lead. Adesanya is now out doing his walk. Seen a lot of people in these Seattle Sonics merch. It's kind of interesting. I guess it's appropriate because the NBA is probably going to add the Sonics back into the league. They're adding a Seattle franchise. I'm assuming it's going to be the Sonics. As Cole Pete, it's a 1-on-1? Okay. Oh, no, he missed both free throws. What the fuck? Cole Pete missed both of them? It's not like your best player to miss both free throws. Whoa! I just used a water gun right there. Spat all over the camera. Lawyer looking for the drive. Kaufman gets it out. Purdue shoots it at the buzzer of the shot clock. Doesn't get to go. Rebound Arizona. Bradley taking it up the court. Bradley screen action. Bradley driving. Yvonne driving now. Yvonne with a tough layup. Makes it a 3-point game. 46-43. Arizona is up by 3. Adesanya is getting the Vaseline on. As Adesanya is walking to the cage. Tough layup. Foul on the floor. Foul on the floor by Owaka. It will be it'll be on the sideline. It'll be on the sideline. Oh shit, Izzy got his custom short still? That's dope. There's some weird looking custom shorts, but and not a lot of people with the custom short though, so you gotta respect that. As beautiful pass inside to the inbounder, back to the inbounder. Lawyer gets the reverse layup to go. give and go from Kaufman to Lawyer on the inbound. 1 point lead from Arizona. Back to Ivan. Ivan with the drive. As they help and they get the foul. Ivan gets the foul in the drive. As we have a Purdue player on the floor. Harris looks fine. It was a Charlie horse, but then he also kind of fell a little funny. Bruce Buffer is doing the intros. We are getting the intros to the fight right here. 12:28 to go. As Ivan is shooting 2 free throws. I've been calling him Ivan because I'm not trying to pronounce that last name. That's going to be kind of crazy. Ivan gets the first free throw to go. Arizona, hella subs being made from Arizona. Look at Bryce James on the look at little Bryce James on the sideline right there. Little Bryce James. Buffer doing introductions. Pyfer and Adesanya are trying to mimic the Pereira and Yuri fucking face off. Little weird. And both free throws are good to go for Arizona. And Braden Smith with the turnover. Bad pass on the inbound bad pass. Immediately turned over. Corner 3 taken from Arizona makes it a 6-point game. Arizona has completely shifted the tide from the first half in this second half. 12:06 to go. As we're going into the timeouts, going into a Purdue timeout, the same time as Adesanya is getting introduced. Pyfer and Adesanya about to start. It's kind of crazy to think that Adesanya has never been an underdog. He's never been an underdog. You would have thought he would have been an underdog the second Pereira fight, the one that he won. You would have thought he would have been an underdog in that fight, knowing that he got KO'd in the first one. However, Adesanya did fight a pretty good fight in the first time around. We're in the final Adesanya and Pyfer face-off. I'm assuming from the way the Pyfer and Adesanya fight is going to go, I will be able to cover both fights. I'm assuming I'll be able to cover both fights each. I mean, not both fights, both events each. Hunter Campbell looking right into Adesanya's asshole. Very odd observation. Pyfer trying to get a glove touch. Adesanya tells him, we already did that shit. Adesanya, wide stance. Wide kickboxing stance. Pyfer misses the lead leg kick to start the fight. I'm hoping that's kind of how he's realizing that's going to go. Calf kick from Izzy. Pyfer already biting on feints. Pyfer looking to get a takedown on Izzy. He has both hands cuffed. Izzy doing a really good job fighting the takedown. Pyfer trying to get a trip. Izzy with the fight IQ understands he's trying to get the trip. Doing a great job defending this takedown from Pyfer. Pyfer is stuck in the clinch. However, Izzy tried to throw him off. Pyfer still very heavy clinch. Pyfer tries the uppercut off of the clinch. Almost gets that to land. Very hard to look away from a Pyfer fight. Very hard to look away from a Joe Pyfer fight. Head kick blocked by Pyfer. Kaufman with the corner 3 to Harris. Harris almost turns the ball over. Jab from Izzy. Foul on the floor before the Kaufman shot. Izzy with the calf kick. Jab just misses from Izzy. I wonder if Pyfer is gonna shoot gonna try to shoot again. Heavy inside leg kick from Izzy. Oh, knee from Izzy lands clean on Pyfer. Leg kick from Izzy. Pyfer tries to land it too. However, he's too far for that 2 to land. Pyfer blitzes. Jab from Izzy. Oblique from Izzy as well. Pyfer tries to land a lead elbow. Doesn't go. Doesn't land. Another jab from Izzy. Pyfer misses the uppercut in the clinch. Pyfer's looking for these power shots. However, he's too far away whenever he throws them. Izzy with the leg kick. Pyfer shoots a double leg. Does not get it. Pyfer now has Izzy along the fence. Pyfer clinching. Pyfer misses the elbow off the clinch. Inside leg kick from Izzy. Another inside leg kick from Izzy. The inside leg kick is there. Oh, Pyfer lands a clean hook from Pyfer. Izzy eats it though. Body shot from Pyfer. Oh, leg kick from Izzy. Gets a severe reaction out of Pyfer. Pyfer lands a leg kick of his own. Izzy doing a great job investing in the low kick early on. 1-2 lands for Izzy. Leg kick, calf kick just misses for Izzy. 1-2-3 misses for Pyfer. Another lead calf kick for Izzy. A jab from Izzy. Body kick from Izzy. Leg kick from Izzy. Pyfer looking to clinch. Oh, Pyfer gets the takedown finally, but with 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time for Pyfer to do anything with this takedown. Pyfer does land a shot from the top. However, it's a shot. 5 seconds left. Pyfer. Elbow partially lands for Pyfer. End of the round. Izzy 1-0. 1-0 for Izzy. As we are heavily glitching. Heavily glitching right there. Arizona and Purdue has resumed action. Purdue with the ball. Gets it to Kaufman in the post. Kaufman working on a walk. Kaufman with the tough 2. Thought he was fouled. I thought he was fouled too. Kaufman with the wide open dunk now. 4-point game. 4-point game. 11:30 to go. As what was called right there? It's a good dunk from Kaufman. What was called right there? Oh, I thought something was called. It looked like they were stopping play. We had this badass fight night, and here they go fucking advertising Moicano and Chris Duncan, bro. What the fuck? Crazy layup taken from Ivan, as Ivan will be shooting too. Pyfer Izzy back. Pyfer Izzy is back. Izzy with the body kick. Another body kick from Izzy. Pyfer looking for the shot. Pyfer swings big and miss. Izzy with the leg kick. Now he's getting a reaction. Pyfer is faking an eye shot. Pyfer is faking an eye poke. Can we get a replay on that? That didn't look like it reached the eye. Didn't look like it reached the eye right there. Let's see it. It did not reach the eye. It didn't reach the eye. It was not an eye poke. That was not an eye poke. Fight goes on. Fight comes back on. Both free throws are good to go from Ivan. Kaufman trying to work the post. Kaufman travel. Kaufman with the travel. Arizona ball. Lead knee from Izzy. Pyfer with the double leg. Does not, unsuccessful. However, he gets Izzy on the fence for a clinch. Pyfer trying to reshoot. Does not go out his favor. And they break off the clinch. Almost a head collision right there. There's a 2 lands from Izzy. Cole Pete with the tough bucket. Pyfer landing heavy shots. Well, partially landing heavy shots. Izzy almost with the trip takedown himself. Izzy with the 2 lands. As a foul is called on Arizona. Clinching from Pyfer. Unsuccessful. Izzy walking forth with the Philly shell. Shovel hook from Izzy. Clinch from Pyfer. Izzy looks a little drained out there. Braden Smith with a shot attempt. Rebound from Arizona. Jab from Pyfer. Pyfer with the jab. Another jab from Pyfer. Body shot from Pyfer. A lead jab from Pyfer now lands. Now 2 lands from Pyfer. 3-point attempt for Arizona is no good. Purdue on the offensive. 2 lands from Adesanya. Tough bucket goes for. Oh, shoot. Pyfer landing heavy shots on Izzy. Izzy curling up. Pyfer needs to unload the gas tank right there. 6-point lead. Pyfer gets the takedown this time. Pyfer now in full mount. Post move from Arizona is good to go. Brother, what am I looking at, brother? Am I looking at, brother? I'm on stage tonight. Pyfer now takes the back. Arizona with the rebound off of the post hook from Kaufman. Pyfer takes the back with 2 minutes left. Little under 2 minutes left for Pyfer. Jalen Bradley thought he had an open lane. However, the ball gets poked out of bounds. It will be an inbound for Arizona. Izzy is now bleeding. Oh, he's bleeding from his nose, though. That happens. That happens. Izzy bleeding from his nose. However, Pyfer is all over his back. Cole Pete gets his shit blocked. Cole Pete gets the rebound, and he gets that to go. Pyfer retakes mount. A minute left. Pyfer has mount. He's landing some elbows right here on Adesanya. Some heavy ground and pound from Pyfer. Big shots from Pyfer now landing. Pyfer landing some big shots on bottom. This does not look good for Izzy. If I'm Herb Deem, I'm stopping the fight. He stops the fight. Joe Pyfer with the second round TKO takes the back from Adesanya, he takes it back from Adesanya, lands heavy shots. He was looking for a rear naked choke. Honestly, that was not going to go for Pyfer. Pyfer lands some heavy shots on the taking his back. Heavy shots taking his back. TKO victory from Joe Pyfer. What a fucking fight night, man. Braden Smith gets fouled in the bottom. He makes the first free throw to go. Best fight night of all fucking time. I don't give a fuck what you say. This right here was the best fight night of all fucking time. Braden Smith gets both of his free throws to go. Best fucking fight night of all fucking time right here. Regardless of the results, right? Regardless, was I right or wrong about Izzy? Best fucking fight night of all fucking time. Tough shot from Arizona. Out of bounds. Purdue ball. Oh, are they reviewing that? Oh, boy. Yeah, no, that was out before. Honestly, yeah, no, that should be Arizona ball, actually. Pyfer took the full mount. Pyfer took full mount. Izzy gave him his back. Ultimately, you give your back. Once you give your back, you put yourself in a very tough position in fighting. Izzy curled up. It's not a good look. Not a good look when you curl up. A foul is called for Purdue. Purdue will be shooting 2. Joe Pyfer. Fucking crazy fight night. Crazy UFC fight night. This was the best fight night of all fucking time. Best fucking fight night of all fucking time. I don't give a fuck about the results. None of that shit. Best fucking fight night of all fucking time. Crazy, crazy, crazy what MMA does. What a UFC fight night event, man. What a fight night, bro. What a fight night. I'm checking Twitter now. I'm immediately checking Twitter now. What a fucking fight night, man. What a fight night, bro. Now everybody's just talking about the KO right now. I need to wait. I need to wait to see everybody's reactions. Everybody's just talking about the KO. Oh my! I might be biased. No, this has to statistically be the best fucking fight night of all fucking time. Wow. Bro, that was sick, bro. Every fight was sick. Every fucking fight. Every fight delivered. Every fight, everybody showed up for this fight card. Dana got to give everybody. I need Dana to go broke. Dana has to go broke tonight. Dana has to go broke tonight, paying everybody on this card. Everybody on this card deserves to get paid. We're back on the Purdue and Arizona game. 3 from Berries. 3 from Berries. As Arizona takes a 9-point lead. Nine-point lead. Braden Smith looking to get the drive. Try to kick it to the big man. Big man was not ready. Yvonne, tough finish at the rim. 11-point lead for Arizona. Largest lead of the night. Timeout Purdue. If I lose my fucking voice because of this shit, man, this shit was so fucking worth it, man. This shit was so fucking worth it, bro. I need a piss. I can't get over how good this night of sports has been. I cannot get over how good of a night this sport has been. The only thing that would have made this shit perfect is if US would have won. We're back from the break. Lawyer misses a mid-range shot, a very far mid-range fadeaway. What an amazing night at sports. Jalen Bradley with the ball. Big man for Arizona. Gets fouled. Free throws coming for Arizona. Free throws are coming for Arizona. A chance to make this a 13-point game. Lawyer has 4 fouls. 4 fouls for the starting 2. 4 fouls for the starting wing guard. First free throw is good to go for Arizona. I already feel my voice going out. I already feel my voice is going out. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Looking for lean, but is it trend? Fight's so fucking good. I almost pissed myself. Because of how good these fights are. Kaufman, post hook, no good. Rebound, Arizona. As they call an out of bounds on the rebound. They're tipping it, trying to get the rebound. However, somebody tips it under the rim. Arizona big. Rivas tips it up, hits the under part of the rim, or the backboard, hits the other part of the backboard. They're doubling Kaufman now. Cox with the drive mid-range. Tough mid-range gets it to go. Foul on the bottom. Is shot good? They call a foul, but shot is good, and it's Arizona ball. That's a weird scenario. What a night. What a night. It's still not over technically. Still got 5:30 game time as Cole Pete with the baseline dunk. Rivas to Cole Pete. 20 points from Cole Pete. 18-point lead. 13-point lead from Arizona. Moving screen from the Purdue big. That was a moving screen. Purdue Matt Painter is bitching about it. However, that is a moving screen. We have officially switched to Elite 8 mode now. As Fight Night Adesanya and Pyfer has concluded, Jalen Bradley airballs a mid-range shot. A close mid-range shot, might I add. Kaufman with a very, very tough layup. He tried to do the Jordan shit. Yeah, all right. I thought I saw a glitch for a second. I saw a glitch. Burry's looking for the mid-range. Jump. And they call a foul on Rivas. Both teams are in the bonus. I'm sorry, no, not just in the bonus. Both teams are in the double bonus, as a matter of fact. But I need to see Twitter after this game. I need to see Twitter after this game. We're gonna check Twitter to see what they're saying about the fight night. Breakdown for tomorrow's Elite Eight games, and go over the baseball scores a little bit more. And we're calling it a night. 4:24 left in the second half of Purdue and Arizona. First free throw is good off of the foul. Oscar Clough with the second free throw is good to go. 11-point game from Arizona. Smith on one leg playing defense. Burries, screen action with Cole Pete. Pete gets his shit blocked off the backboard from Kaufman. Cox with the three, just off the mark. Offensive rebound from Purdue. Braden Smith going baseline. Lawyer with the three. Rims out. Very unlucky from Lawyer. Bradley bringing up the ball. Cole Pete now with the ball as we're approaching 3:30 left in the game. Burries gets fouled on the drive. 3:28 left in the game. What the fuck? That shit says Ignacio Bahamondes, Dominic Cruz's star of the night. He got beat pretty badly. I can't even lie. He got beat pretty badly. Even though he lost via cheating, he got beat pretty badly, though. You can't deny that. He did get beat pretty badly. Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter while we can. I need to see people talking about this being the best fight night of all fucking time. Hell yeah, we still love Izzy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Absolute cinema. What the fuck? But what's with these dickheads rating this card 8 out of 10? The only correct answer is 10 out of 10, right? 9 out of fucking 10. What the fuck do you need? What the fuck do you need it to be a 10 out of 10 if you're rating this fucking card an 8 or a 9 out of 10? If you're rating this card an 8 or a 9 out of 10, what's a 10 out of 10 then? What is a 10 out of 10? They're taking they're taking points off because Izzy lost, is what it seems like. I'm seeing so many 9 out of 10s. What the fuck is wrong with you? A 9 out of 10 because Izzy lost? Good lord. Seen a tweet that said, I hope Alexa knocks the Macy the fuck out. Damn. That was 22 hours ago. Damn, you got your fucking wish. You got your fucking wish. Fucking amazing, dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a double sneeze right here. Double sneeze, double sneeze, double sneeze. Easily the card of the year, bro. I'll do you one better. This is the best fight night of all fucking time. Steal from a big time steal from a bad pass from Braden Smith. Extends the lead to 15 now. 15-point lead from Arizona. 3 minutes now left in the game. Braden Smith with the dish to Kaufman. Kaufman gets the jump hook to go. What the fuck? Bro, start the game. What the fuck are you doing, ref? Give him the fucking ball. Bro, if you're not calling this the best fight night of the year, you're chatting. You're literally chatting. You're actually chatting if this isn't the fucking fight night of the year. I mean, fight night of all fucking time. Tough mid-range gets it to go. Jalen Bradley with the tough mid-range to go. Picks the lead back to 15. Kaufman with the jump hook. As Cole Pete hits the ball out of bounds. I'm kind of mad that people are barely saying that this is the fucking card of the year. I'm barely mad people are just saying that this is the card of the fucking year. This is the best fight night of all time. Like this easily the best fight night of all time, as the second free throw is no good for Purdue. And now we're crossing the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes left of the game. Yeah, Purdue need to start fouling or some shit and stop playing aggressive defense. They need to start fouling. And one should have been called a foul. Yvonne gets the layup to go. Braden Smith is bringing the ball up slow as fuck down the court. No urgency whatsoever. Looked like he fouled the three-point shooter. Yeah, no fouling right here. No fouling. It seems like Purdue is kind of conceding right here. It seems like Purdue's conceding. About to be a minute left in the game. Burry's playing with Braden Smith. Big man with the jump hook. Does not get that to go. Rebound Kaufman. Braden Smith bringing the ball up the court. Minute left. Still a 15-point lead. Kaufman looking to get the layup. Layup is no good. And Purdue is conceding. Purdue is conceding. Looking to take one. Oh, actually, no. They're going to need two more shots. They're going to get two more possessions out right here. Burry's dribbling the clock out. Shot clock 5. Logo 3 for Burry's. Gets that to go. Salt in the wound. Burry shoots that shit from the logo. Corner 3 from Lawyer. That's good. Cuts the lead to 15. Oh, shit. Okay. We're back. I thought we were going out for a second. Arizona with a 15-point win on Purdue. Arizona going to the Final fucking Four. Arizona, Illinois both punched their tickets to the Final Four tonight. And that is it for sports tonight. That is it for sports coverage tonight. Fucking cinema. Cinema sports night right here. I don't give a fuck if I have 2, 3, 4 fucking people watching this shit. I don't give a fuck 2, 4, 3 fucking 1 person watching this shit. I do not care. I will cover this shit any fucking time, any fucking day of the week. I will double coverage this shit any fucking day of the week. Beautiful display of athletics upon us right here. Beautiful display of athletics. Mind-blowing. 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 All right, from here, we're going to look top to bottom from the Fight Night. Alexa Thainara gets the dominant 3-0 win over Bruna Brazil. 14-1 prospect, actually. I would like a top 10 matchup for her next up. Ricky Simone brutally robs Adrian Yanez in a very good fight, might I add, though. It was a very good fight, very competitive fight. However, Adrian Yanez clearly won that fight. Wasn't even close. Navajo Sterling gets the second round TKO on Bruno Lopez. Casey O'Neill with the first round KO to Gabriela Fernandez. That's when we should have known that this fight night was going to be different. Tyrell Fortune gets a very, a bit boring of a win on Marcin Tybura. Possibly the only boring fight on this card. I'm not going to lie. Probably the only non-banger on this card, right? But nonetheless, Tyrell Fortune, great story, right? Great fucking story. He gets the win against Marcin Tybura, right? Lance Gibson with the first round TKO finish on Chase Hooper. Tariq Musayev gets the very dominant win over Ignacio Bahamondes. Dominant. Did he cheat? He did cheat. Very dominant win, though. However, Terrence McKinney, first round TKO finish on Kyle Nelson with a head kick KO into hooks. Belgaroy with the third round TKO finish on Mansour Abdul Malik with a vicious knee. LaRyan Douglas, beautiful KO on Julian Erosa, also in the first round. Michael Chiesa with the first round sub against Nico Price to end his career. Alexa Grasso, first round TKO, absolutely murders Macy Barber. And then finally, the main event, we had Joe Pyfer coming back from a tough round one, came back, landed some good shots on the feet, ultimately was able to get the takedown off of those good shots, landing some nasty grounded pound on the very bottom. I don't give a fuck what Twitter says. This was the best fight night of all fucking time. You know what? Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Let's check Twitter. Let's check Twitter. See what's going on right here. Play for keeps. Hood on me. No me. I'm just not hearing. I'm just not hearing enough people say that this is the best fight night of all fucking time. There's barely people just fucking talking about how. Barely fucking people talking about how this is a really good fucking fight night of the year. No, not just fight night of the year. Fight night of all fucking time. Beautiful fucking fight night. Beautiful fucking fight night. Bro, I'm not seeing it enough. I'm not seeing it enough, bro. It's kind of pissing me off. I'm not fucking seeing it enough, bro. Not seeing it enough. All right. I'm not. Yeah, we'll go over it at the very fucking end, I guess. Urgazas. All right. Going over the Elite 8 games today. Hold on. Final overrun on the Elite 8 games today. Iowa ultimately couldn't keep up with Illinois. Both were hitting in the first half. The second half ultimately cooled off tremendously for Iowa. Illinois was just too much. Ultimately, it was just too much, right? Illinois will be facing the winner of Duke and UConn, in my opinion. I do think Duke is going to get the job done on UConn. We will be seeing a Duke and Illinois Final Four, right? We'll be seeing a Duke and Illinois Final Four. I think Duke is too much for Illinois, in my opinion. Duke might be a little bit too much for Illinois. Who knows, though? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see Saturday night. We'll see next Saturday night. Feel me? We'll see next Saturday night. Doing my best Max Holloway impression, right? Michigan, Tennessee, right? This Michigan right here, the Michigan household, right? We go for Michigan right here. Right about here, we go for Michigan, right? Michigan over Tennessee, right? They will be facing against Arizona. In my opinion, they will be facing against Arizona next week. That'll be a good game. However, actually, I will point this out. If Michigan makes the Final Four next week, that will be the only Michigan game. We'll probably cover this entire March Madness. If Michigan goes to the if Michigan goes to the national championship, I'm not gonna lie, I won't be covering that. I won't be covering that. You feel me? We won't be live that day. We will not be live. We will be watching Michigan and whoever, Duke, Illinois, right? Duke, Illinois, UConn. We'll be watching whoever that is off stream. However, Michigan makes the Final Four, we will be watching that. Yeah, right. From the way things are looking, I'm thinking we're gonna see tomorrow's winners in the championship. Keeping it a buck, right? We were watching two teams that will probably be losing next weekend. Keeping it a whole stack, right? Keeping it a whole stack. Second to last thing to cover is MLB. Second to last thing to cover is the ML of B's. Right? Already covered the Rays and the Cardinals, right? Cardinals. Them hitters is hot. You feel me? Them hitters is hot, right? They won it in extras. Won this game in extra innings. As Weatherhold with the walk-off. Weatherhold walks it off for the Cardinals. As Tampa Bay was clutch to get it into extra innings. Started the scoring in the 10th inning. However, Weatherholt singles to score 2 runners and ultimately walks it off in the 10th inning. Very big moment for JJ Weatherholt. He's looking like a stud so far. It's looking like them Cardinals have a lot of young and upcoming hitters, right? That bullpen, however, but them Cardinals is getting the job done, right? Them Cardinals are getting the job done. Second game of the day, right? We were talking about earlier how James Wood and Amaya got their homers in, right? And things that we missed, right? Ian Happ homered, 2-run shot from Ian Happ. And yeah, just bad baseball being played from the Nats. Nats ultimately walked their last runner in. And yeah, Michaelis gets the loss for today. Tough scene, right? Blue Jays gets the win over the A's in a walk-off fashion as well. So many walk-offs happening tonight. Just a crazy-ass fucking day in sports, man. Just a crazy-ass day in sports. Ernie Clement gets the walk-off hit. Right? Langeliers hits a grand fucking slam to take a 6-run lead in the 7th inning. However, the Blue Jays rally. The Blue Jays, all they do is rally, man. And Alejandro Kirk, down 1, ultimately hits the homer to take it to extra innings. Brent Rooker, Barger, both hitting for runs to score in the 10th inning. However, Clement's single to left is ultimately what did it. Man. Covering a whole lot right here. Covering a whole lot right here. Twins, O's. Twins, O's. One of the few games that did not actually go into extra innings. However, we're gonna calm it down a little bit. We're gonna calm it down a little bit. Yeah, just a very low pace scoring game. 4-1 win for the Twins. Bonda is able to get the win for the Twins. Bonda is able to get the win for the Twins. It's always a weird game whenever we see a reliever dub. Always a weird game when we see a reliever dub. However, Rangers gets the 10th. Rangers win it in 10 innings against the Phillies. Seager hits a bomb. Jake Berger hits a 2-run shot. However, they give up a 9-point lead in the a 3-run lead in the 9th inning. I'm like in basketball brain right now, man. I'm like, so much has happened. Andrew McCutcheon ultimately hits a single with an error that scores Wyatt Langford to get the 2-run lead. Harper singles to score Realmuto in the 10th inning, trying to respond. However, it's not enough. Woo! Woo! Crazy day in sports as the Tigers and Padres game has concluded. Red Sox and Reds, also another walk-off hit. Another walk-off hit. Dane Myers hits the game-winning walk-off single from Myers. Wilyer Abreu hits a homer. Ellie De La Cruz hits a homer. Trevor Story also with the homer. Couple homers hit, right? The Wilyer Abreu homer ultimately sends the game into extras. And Myers hits the single to take the lead. Myers hits the single to take the lead. Rockies, Marlins, right? 4-3 win for the Marlins. 4-3 win for the Marlins. As Tovar hits a homer, Runfield also hits a homer. Hicks hits a homer, scores 2, as well as the Tovar homer. However, the single from Casey ultimately is what does it for the Marlins. The single from Casey in the 8th inning. Marlins 2-0. However, playing against the Rockies. Mets win it in extras against the Pirates. Mets win it in extras against the Pirates. It was 0-0 going into extra innings. Both teams score a run in the 10th inning. However, the 11th inning, Reynolds reaches on from a single, and Reynolds scores a run. However, the next inning comes, and Luis Robert decides to hit a 3-run homer to walk it off for the Mets. Huge walk-off victory for the Mets. Had they would have given up one to the Pirates, a little bit of an issue, right? A couple more games to go over, right? Brewers, White Sox, right? Brewers pretty dominant on the White Sox. Murakami hits another home run. However, it is not enough as the Brewers' offense is just overwhelming. Very overwhelming outcome for the Brewers. Royals and Braves. Braves with the 6-run to 2 win over the Royals. So Salvi Perez hits a homer in the 7th inning. Then a scoring error scores another run for the Royals in the 8th inning. So it's 2-0. And the Braves rally up 2 runs. And then Dom Smith hits a walk-off grand slam. What a game. What a fucking game. Whoa. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I thought we were going out. We need to hurry up a little bit, right? Hurry up a little bit. Yankees the 3-1 win over the Giants. Yeah, I mean, Ben Rice 2 RBIs. Judge homer is what does it for the Giants. But my heart is beating real fast right now, and I need to take a shit. This is a very rough position to be in. As say, one more game to cover. Oh, 2 more games to cover. We're saving saving the home team for last. You feel me? Saving the home team for last. The Padres with the 3-0 win over the Tigers. No homers, just a bunch of accumulated hits. Jack Flaherty with the loss and Mason Miller with the save. Good old Mason Miller. Good old Mason Miller with the save. Final completed game, Astros with the 11-9 win over the Angels. 11-9 win over the Angels. A lot of homers scored, right? Trout with an RBI. Chanel with the 9th run, 3-run shot. A 9th inning 3-run shot from Chanel. And no homers on the Astros side. We scored 11 runs, just putting it on them. Quite impressive. Jorge Soler and Peraza with homers on the Angels. 3 homers for the Angels, however, still lose by 2 runs. That's what I call an Astros masterclass. 2 games left. Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks with a 1-run lead. However, it is 2 outs for the Dodgers. They have 1 on base. Let's see what's been going on, right? Kyle Tucker on the... Oh, no, that's not Kyle Tucker on the plate. Mookie Betts is at first. Will Smith is on the plate. No runs scored, right? No runs scored so far. No home runs. No home runs are scored, right? Just a lot of accumulated hits, right? Very intense baseball from both sides, right? Both going to be really good teams this year. Both going to be very competitive teams. And the other game that's in the bottom of the 6th, the Guardians and the Seattle Mariners, a 2-2 bout right now. 2-2 game. Bottom of the 3rd, no home runs scored, but accumulated hits. Jose Ramirez with a 1 RBI. A rally in the 6th inning for the Guardians has tied the game. The rally in the top of the 6th inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th now. And the Guardians and the Mariners. And final thing we want to cover for today is this U.S. men's national team against up against the Belgium game. That's ultimately what we came here for. I need to really take this shit. Very sloppy game, right? It was a very competitive first half, right? Just an absolute banger of a goal from DeBass to equalize, right? Weston McKinney should have had 2 goals today. However, it is what it is. It's not like that other goal was going to save us from losing. A very competitive first half. However, that second half was absolutely embarrassing, man. Yeah. If we're going to be winning anytime soon, these MLS players got to go. The MLS players got to go as soon as he started subbing in. I mean, ultimately, Jeremy Doku fucking up Timothy Weah is what was costing us the game, really. That's really was biting us in the ass. However, as soon as we put the MLS guys in the game, the lead just got out of hand very quickly. 3 goals scored immediately after that. Not a good look. Not a good look for MLS, right? Matt Turner, I mean, he played a very good first half. We made it so difficult for Matt Turner to deal with all those strikes coming in, right? He made a lot of saves too. He really did make a lot of saves. It's tough when you have to block. It's tough when you get a save, you block a shot, and you have to block another shot immediately after. It's tough. It's tough when you have to do that, man. Yeah. Serginho Dest, Chris Richards. We need those guys immediately. To come back. And Tyler Adams, ultimately. Johnny Cardoso was kind of having a pretty mixed game for us too. Whoa. A very disappointing side from the boys. Today. I don't even have anything positive to say going into Tuesday. Like we have Portugal on Tuesday, man, and I mean, I don't know where we go from here. It's going to be very tough I don't know what the lineup is going to look like on Tuesday. It's very, very, very rough game for the lads today. Very rough game. Yeah. We were creating chances in that first half too. In the second half, like, what the fuck was happening, man? Like, what was happening, bro? What was actually happening? I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. Very frustrating half. Hold on. Let me get the. Oh man, I can't. Oh, right here. It was right here the whole time. It was right here. Very tough from the lads, man. Very tough from the lads. Balogun couldn't get the ball to Balogun. Couldn't even really get the ball to Pulisic, honestly. Pulisic he was playing more defense than he was playing offense, honestly. Tillman hardly got the ball too. Same thing with Tillman. He's playing more defense and offense, right? And that's our cam today. That's our cam. Yeah, I mean, they dominated us. Belgium dominated us. We'll see what we go from here, man. Last announcement: we are not going live tomorrow. No live tomorrow. We will be watching that machine game. You best believe we watching that machine game. Yeah. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all Monday, right? A great day of sports, man. A great day of sports. Best fight night of all fucking time. Pretty good Elite 8 games, right? U.S. men's national team. Man, fucking U.S. men's national team, man. I don't even know what the fuck to say there, man. Love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all Monday, man. When what is there to cover Monday? We'll be looking at baseball and NBA, right? It's all they're really going to be to cover on Monday. Very big day of sports, man. I don't care if there's 2 people watching. I don't care if there's 3 people watching. I don't care if there's 4, 1, or no people watching. If we have days like this where every single sport besides ours, right? But every single sport is hitting from all cylinders. If we have more days like this, it's going to be very hard for me not to get on this fucking camera and go live. Very sick day of sports. One of the best days of sports in recent memory, right? One of the best days of sports in recent memory. A lot of walk-offs, competitive games in the Elite Eight until they weren't. And then best fucking fight night ever. Yeah, I mean, that's about it, right? That's about it. Yeah. That's about it. See y'all Monday, right? With another banger stream. We're gonna be going over different sports topics, right? That's more so gonna be a chiller stream, right? I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all fucking Monday, right? Crazy day of sports. You'll catch me covering this shit every fucking time we can. Every chance that we get, you're gonna see me catch and cover this shit, play by play, commentary, all that shit, right? I love y'all. See y'all Monday, and